we can see her being called out by Sasquatcho. It says, why? It says parody on it. That's allowed, I think. See another one of her followers, Deplorable Garbage, a very fitting name, says done, that he reported Gummy Mayr. And then Gummy Mayr, if she was as smart as she thinks she is, she would see it says your account is a parody and not ask everyone to report you for impersonating her. And Musher says, a comedian that can't take a joke. That's rich. So this is another person that's a real sensitive Sally that thinks that they have the ability to take down anybody that's making fun of them. Okay? So here we go. We're starting off here. This is the defense that Chrissie Mayr and her acolytes, her janitorial squad, are using. Okay? Which is that she's a Christian and she's being canceled for her righteousness, her Christian example, being a role model and clean cut and all this. So John Delaroz here, head janitor on staff. Now you guys are canceling Chrissie Mayr? I do note she just got confirmed Catholic.
Oh, fuck
it's almost
you,
like this is a leftist anti-Christian mob.
Ash,
as though John Delaroz can determine who's a Christian and who's not. So Andy, by the way, is also a confirmed Catholic, born and raised. Is John denying his religion?
And look at this, by the way.
A Christian since the day I was born. I was baptized at age 13. I've been a youth minister from the time I was 14 to the time I was in my early 20s. But John denies that I'm a Christian because he's the arbiter of who's a Christian and who's not, and whose intentions are this and that.
We were censored. And look, I just wrote, Ash, as of an hour ago, I wrote, shut the fuck up, John, because look what he said here.
Yeah. The pressure of the cancel mob finally got to cornering. It was nonstop for nearly a month. He took our livelihood away, John. Like, he said that he's going to take everything from us, John.
Fuck John in his fucking face. He's a retard fucking loser.
I don't feel bad for John. I don't feel bad for Jer. These people are scum. And to pretend that this is an anti-Christian conspiracy and everyone calling out Jeremy and everyone calling out Chrissie are demonic agents and it's an anti-Christian conspiracy, stop it. But he continues, right? He just has to inject himself into this and try and frame it in this way, all right? So he says, I do note they're now going full tilt cancel on Chrissie Mayr. She recently got confirmed Catholic. The common denominator is these influencers who got huge followings and made it off of being anti-woke, want Christians dead, just like the left does. Who said that?
Okay.
Did
John?
Gary of Nerdrotic say that?
John.
Did I say that?
John.
Did Andy say that?
John,
Who said that?
John is actually one of the biggest mongoloids on the platform. John,
no, he really
you're
is.
a fucking retard and you should shut your mouth.
I just want to show everybody who the Christian is here. Who's going to police who's a real Christian and who's not. Go to the next slide.
Guess.
Oh, it's furry porn on the timeline. It's Pokemon porn on the timeline, John. Holier than thou, righteous Christian John. And here we have Chrissie Mayr, blasphemy, adopting the iconography of the Virgin Mary as though she's sinless, as though she's the mother of God. And Chrissie has no excuse for this blasphemy. She went through RCIA. She went through all of the Catholic schooling in order to be confirmed. She knows right well this is wrong. But she continues to blaspheme against the Virgin Mary, the mother of our Savior, Jesus Christ, and then tell everybody else that she's the real Christian and she's being canceled for her righteousness and her holy example. I call fucking bullshit. I really do.
Well, and John is obviously trying to, counter signal Christ by defending Chrissie Mayr for doing this. He's actually
he's actually the real demon in this situation.
100%.
I think he's been possessed by the devil with this blasphemous content. Okay, continuing on. We see here, this is Chrissie Mayr's Catholic confirmation. I'm not kidding. This is the actual thumbnail she put out for her Catholic confirmation. Look at it. Look at the cleavage, folks, that she's got on display. Did you not learn about modesty in RCIA? Did you not learn about not inspiring the brothers to lust? You're wearing a cheetah print low-cut top during your Catholic confirmation journey video. But yeah, this isn't totally a grift at all. This isn't a simp thirst trap in order to validate online Christians that aren't real Christians into giving you money and simping for you. No. This is a real serious, pious, holy, blessed woman that we're dealing with.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Give me a fucking break. So here she is lying about Jesus and lying about lying on the name of Jesus. Let's have a look.
Starts, why did you lie about not knowing the drama? Why did you say Jesus supports flagging? I never said Jesus supports flagging.
You did. You said Jesus supports deplatforming. Play it. Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go.
JCD, does Jesus Christ support deplatforming? You know what? I guess Jesus Christ would support deplatforming people who did not adhere to the Bible.
Liar alert! Liar alert! Liar alert! Is that Christian behavior? To lie about something you actually said on video literally a couple days ago? But not only that, to put words in the name of Jesus Christ, like to put words in the mouth of Jesus Christ, to add to the Bible. What the book of Revelation says is those who add or take away from the word of God, their names will be subtracted from the book of life, Chrissy. You're a blasphemer and you're a liar. By the way, let's hear what Melanie Mack has to say about liars.
But exposing Jeremy for being a scammer, dirtbag, all these things is against the Bible?
Apparently so.
Okay.
Apparently so.
Next clip. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, the Bible. Yeah, we're anti the Bible.
Listen to what, because we just heard Chrissy tell a full-on whopper, a full-on fib, a lie in 4K. Melanie, tell us what we should do with liars, Mel.
I do know what people have said about him regarding me is lies. So why am I going to look into anything else that when they've already got a track record of lying?
Oh. So we shouldn't trust anything somebody who lies once said. Huh. I wonder if we're going to see Chrissy lie more and more and more, huh, Mel?
The Bible? Okay. Chat spamming that I had to say it.
So, Chrissie Mayr, the day after her disastrous interview with Melanie Mack, where she was grifting off of the Bible and how she's this wonderful Catholic woman and Jeremy has to be defended because that's what Jesus would want, decides to platform a porn star in an interview. And not just any porn star, but a porn star that does cuckold pornography. Nikki Huntsman, husband gets cucked in 4K. This is the title of one of her adult films.
Oh my God.
Great example for the youth. Let's have a look at another one of the titles of one of this disgusting woman's videos. Female to male threesome with Nikki Huntsman.
Oh my God.
This is what Chrissie Mayr is promoting on her show. I clipped up this interview. This is one of the craziest, most disgusting interviews I've ever heard.
Oh, no, but Ash, this is the woman who's going to tell you, me, and all of our chat what the Bible is meant for, what religious people actually stand for. Hey, John Della Rose, you fucking bum. This is what you support right now, by the way. You fucking loser.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Nightmare. Thank you guys for
Nightmare.
What a nightmare this really is. A very fitting title. By the way, do you see in the background again the blasphemy? There's Chrissie Mayr as the Virgin Mary again.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
Right there. Do you see that candle on the left-hand side? Yeah.
Fucking good one. Blasphemy. Fucking hilarious.
in. We have a fabulous guest today in studio. But before I bring...
By the way, her mic is peaking. Do you hear that? Listen.
We have a fabulous guest today in studio.
What is this, AM radio in 1996?
Jesus.
But before I bring her on, I have to just say a quick something. I have to acknowledge.
Or is
the
that
stream
her
I had.
actually as Jesus Christ? Either way, it's a total disaster.
No,
I think she might have actually.
Dude, no, look. Yeah, is that Jesus? Come on, that's like an actress. I don't even know what the fuck.
Well, that's Chrissy's face on either a representation of Jesus or Mary.
You meant the
totally
actual
up
thing
to
she put on
date
top. Yeah,
on the Catholic iconography here, but it's blasphemous either way.
Mm-hmm.
Last night.
No, Ash, that's Gina Carano on Jesus.
Oh my God,
that's Gina Carano. Yo,
Had on my friend.
But the Bible and yeah.
And Melanie Mack, I had her on to talk about my recent conversion to Catholicism, and I was like, let's talk about faith and your marriage. And to be honest, I was not up to date on all of the quartering drama.
Now that's a lie.
And
we're gonna find out in the next segment that she knew everything, that Nina Infinity had explained everything to her 2 weeks prior, and we're gonna find out that Camelot, in DMs with Camelot, Chrissie Mayr admitted going into it that she knew what was going on and she wanted to capitalize on the drama for viewership and money. Okay, so we're gonna find out that this was all lies. Just saying.
This to me is like, and trust me, I've spent most of the day, hours on the phone with different friends who've been filling me in on everything I should have known.
And then you still swept
weeks ago
on Sunday. And you did know weeks ago, and you lied about it.
Buddy, how is her audio this terrible?
I talked to Venti for about an hour. I talked to Nina Infinity. I talked to a bunch of friends.
You lied to all your friends. Sure.
And it is so much worse than I realized. And
But what she was angling for here, by the way, was another stream where she was able to sit the fence. Oh, I'm hearing out both sides and collect this big bag of money. That's what she was trying to do. It didn't really work out how she thought.
Sorry, Chrissy.
Viewer to kind of hold myself to a higher standard, and I should have known the full extent of all this drama, and you didn't. Did know.
So you did.
So
know.
Now I understand why everybody.
So when you get it, you should go, well, fuck Mel. I hope she burns. She's a bitch.
Feels the way they do, but.
Whoa.
Now I understand why everybody feels the way they do.
Do you?
But
so you understood why everybody feels the way they did, but then you were condescending and said in the video on Sunday that you felt bullied into doing it. Why is she like this? Why is she so disingenuous? Why is she such a liar? What's wrong with her?
This is why everyone stopped working with her, bro.
Our dear guest tonight is not aware of this drama and has
so
no
we have
clue.
to show
Our
respect.
Dear guest, it's
to this
fucking
porn star. She's a
cares?
whore. She's an OF whore.
So it wouldn't be fair to talk about it with you. So I will be talking about this in depth on Sunday. My show sim.
Like, do you hear this audio? Like, do you hear what I'm fucking saying? How like it's like crackly?
It's garbage.
Cast. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna have Brittany
Is it
Venti
too
on.
loud, folks?
Camelot's
Like,
gonna be on. Maybe a couple of other
Camelot
guests.
was not, in fact, on because Chrissy lied to him multiple times, and it was just too manipulative and too dishonest.
We will be
The audio is as clear as her soul, someone said.
going through
It's demon static, they're saying.
all the quartering stuff in more detail, and I'll be addressing it
didn't,
more fully.
in
So I
fact,
don't want
really
you guys to
go
feel
over
like
any
I'm
of
just
it.
ignoring you.
You were ignoring us, and you scammed us.
Yep. Without further ado, let's bring on our guest. Oh my God, we're gonna have to remind me how we even met. But she's so multi-talented. I had a feeling.
Multi-talented. She takes
can
it up
take
the
it up her
ass.
her vag. She has a mean fucking blower. I hear her ear holes aren't too bad fucking either. She eats ass, drinks piss. Then we got Casino Tolerator for 52 subs.
Let's go. Thank you, Tolerator. What's going on, bro? How are you? Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Holy shit, big support today, eh, Ash?
She's so multi-talented. She is an adult film star.
Yeah.
now a stand-up comedian, a podcast.
Stop.
Right.
Stop.
By the way, she does stand-up comedy naked. Just to be honest.
Oh,
With all of you.
it's like, remember that naked news
Mhm.
on City TV, and you're like, that's nuts.
Yes, you're a cosplayer, a voiceover
A
artist.
cosplayer.
Cosplayer.
She puts on skimpy outfits. She's multi-talented.
Grimy.
Come on.
He's a cosplayer. Blushy Bob for 5
By the way,
subs.
she's a voice actor. The story of her voice acting is that there was some guy with an independent game who wanted porn stars to voice whores in his game because he thought it would build buzz. So he hired a bunch of whores to voice act. Just that's the extent of her voice acting prowess, by the way. Just to let you all know.
Sure. Yeah.
A gamer. You know her, you love her, and if you don't, you should.
No,
Nikki
we
Huntsman
don't love
is here.
her. We don't.
Ew.
Holy shit. How did she become a fucking
Oh
porn
my
star?
God.
The bar is low, folks. The bar is low. But here we have traditional Catholic woman, spreader of the gospel news, Chrissie Mayr, promoting a porn star to her audience of thirsty simps so they give her money. That's what this is going on right now.
Okay, Chrissie Mayr needs to fucking get fucked.
And you started in the adult industry, right?
Yeah, when I was 20 years old, so 14.
Oh, what a great role model. What a great role model for all the little girls out there, all of the Catholic girls that are watching this. Yep, just sell your body at age 20 to a bunch of fucking porno producers. And like she's going to talk about how positive this experience was for her, and Chrissy's not going to provide pushback for shit. Okay?
In the adult industry, right?
Yeah, when I was 20 years old, so 14
20 years
ago.
old?
Yeah.
You were not 21 yet.
Not yet.
Not even old enough to drink.
Okay.
But old enough to suck cock on camera. Yeah.
Okay, you can't just make a Bible stream and then this stream right after.
Oh, I know.
Or
She thinks she can.
Oh, okay. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a Bible hand and a goon hand.
Oh my God.
You only need one hand to hold the Bible, and you can goon with the other to this whore.
Is that illegal?
You can start at 18.
Okay. Wow. That just seems so young to me. Okay.
It's
I have
very
so many
young.
questions.
It's so weird that you're allowed to drink before you're allowed to start pornography.
Right.
That's just one of the things.
But you're not.
She
You
fucked
just
that
said
up.
the
She
complete
fucked it up.
opposite.
Yeah, she fucked it
Yeah,
up.
well,
She's on drugs.
She's not the brightest.
Come
is
on.
she? She's drinking. It looks like a White Claw there.
Listen, the most protein she gets is from the fucking cum she guzzles from fucking black dick.
Mhm.
It's mind blowing to me.
And I'm sure I'm going to get people in the chat being like, Chrissy, you're a Catholic. You should not have someone on. As a new Catholic, how dare you have somebody on who
I'm a Christian.
who is in the adult
so I don't want to
Yeah,
hear it.
she's a Christian, right? What does being a Christian actually mean at this point?
It
then?
doesn't mean shit, bro.
But then it's like, how can John Delarose and Chrissie Mayr say we're not Christian? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like this is like you're accepting a literal prostitute onto your program and holding her up as a Christian example of an acceptable Christian lifestyle. But then everyone who criticizes you, Jeremy or Melanie Mack, is not a Christian and are living a wrong life. Like, fuck you and fuck this whore.
Come on.
But here's the thing: is like I'm not here to like
Practicing
judge you.
Christian? Oh, she's not here to judge, She's here to judge us, judge Brittany, judge the cast of Friday Night Tights. But she's not here to judge a literal whore and tell her that she ought to repent of her lifestyle. By the way, it's not on you to judge, right? Ultimately, the judgment belongs to Christ, and he'll probably cast this harlot into hell for her many sins, right? Most likely, based on what we've read in the good book. But it's your job as a Christian to seek and save the lost. It's your job to call her to repentance. And if she's sinning, say, listen, you're sinning. This isn't right. You're going against the Bible. You're going to end up in hell if you continue acting in this way. Why is it okay for Melanie Mack to call homosexuals to repent, but you're not allowed to call this literal whore to repent?
Yeah.
Isn't this crazy?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's ridiculous.
The cute
And then
little
to
20
say that us criticizing someone is anti-Christian, give me a break.
year old girl, and I had talent scouts reaching out to me from Miami.
Wait,
and
what?
and
Judge
you
you.
hear this?
I was a cute little 20-year-old girl,
Oh, okay.
and I had talent scouts reaching out to me from Miami and California and Vegas trying
And
to
you're
get me to
living
do
in
porn.
Talent.
you're living in Colorado at this time, so you're
Talent.
probably like,
Notice
wow.
how she paints this as such a glamorous lifestyle. She got scouted. They flew her out, all expenses paid, to Miami, to this crazy city with the nightlife. And, you know, like this, she makes this sound so attractive and so lucrative to any young woman watching. Like she basically sells this lifestyle on Chrissie Mayr's Catholic platform.
Wow, these people are reaching out to me from all these exciting
Wait, like the talent I had. They asked you to suck their dick and you did. That's the talent.
I mean, I was saying no for about 6 months straight. I was like, I don't
Wait, you're being asked for 6 months straight? And then you're like, fine, I'll just get fucked in every hole.
Yeah.
want to risk my opportunities in mainstream. But I was also going through a divorce from my high school sweetheart. And
The divorce at 20?
At 20. Yeah. We're dealing with a real piece of work here, folks. A real damaged, groomed bitch who's going to sell this.
Podcast.
Yeah. Your Catholic podcast.
Yeah, right. Yo.
custody
you were
battles.
married at 20?
I was married at 16.
Oh, married at 16.
Oh, damn.
How did your parents let you get married at 16?
I got pregnant and
Oh, teen pregnancy.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, what a role model for all the Catholics out there. Get pregnant at 16, get divorced at 20, go into porn at 20. Yeah, that adds up.
I come from a very religious conservative family and from a military family. I'm 16 and pregnant, and now I'm a porn
Was this like
star.
your first boyfriend?
Red
or were you, like,
flags on the
dating
field.
Around
I mean,
lot
I
at
had a
16?
couple of boyfriends, but that was the
Of course
first one
she
I
did.
actually was like,
I was not. It was
so
all the
I was a
nerds.
freshman.
Is it a red flag when it's like beyond visible, the creator of her life?
By the way, like she's a single mom, by the way, who does porn, and her kids are teenagers now, and they have to live with the fact that their mom has hundreds, if not thousands, of videos on the internet of her getting filled up in every hole in every position. I'm sure that's not hard on them at all.
Yeah, but then religion, Bible.
So Catholic, the Bible, right?
Well, criticizing. You can't criticize.
And he was a senior. I was 15 and he was 18.
Oh,
my
15.
God.
I was
Older.
like, oh my God, he works at the movie theater. We get free movies and he can drive me around. And he can also buy me like snacks. And
How is Chrissy not the entire time going, whoa, oh, what? What?
Because this is the interview she wants. Like she loves this stuff. Like 90%, I would say, like, of Chrissy's content is with these like OnlyFans whores. Like this is all she seems to interview. Like, and for whatever reason, every single one of these washed up porn stars and prostitutes all show up at Chrissie Mayr's place to get reformed and given a career in stand-up comedy or live streaming. Why do we have to save these hoes? Why can't we just let these hoes suffer the consequences of their own awful decisions? What the
Wait.
fuck?
What's her name? Let's look for her stand-up. What's her name?
Oh God, Nikki Huntsman stand-up?
Nikki
Like,
Huntsman stand-up.
well, somebody here is saying this story is sad and she's a victim. Yeah, she 100% is a victim, right? But you don't hold this up as an example. You know what I mean? You don't give somebody this platform to celebrate these actions. This is crazy.
Do you want to see her 1 minute joke here?
Here we go. Here's
Okay.
her 1 minute. Here's her kill Tony, everybody.
Yeah, here's her kill Tony. Okay, you ready? This is
See the talent.
at Disneyland.
What? They let porn stars do Disneyland now?
Wait, what the
Oh my
fuck?
God, man.
All right. Hey, hang on. It sounds about right. Okay, here we go.
Girl likes you. All it takes is a few kisses or a little bit of light touching, and she'll be wetter than Splash Mountain. Straight.
Did she just do a Splash Mountain cunt joke at Disneyland?
That's rough.
Yo!
up to light touching, and she'll be wetter than
Female
Splash
comedian pussy joke. Like, you got anything else?
Amy Schumer alert.
Mountain.
It's an
Straight up
insult to Amy
Disneyland
Schumer.
Yeah, sure.
down there. Speaking of which, a guy recently nicknamed me Disneyland. Gave no context, but the best part of that is I get to play my favorite game. Fill in the blanks. I like being
She
called
gets filled
Disneyland.
up. That was really bad.
No, I think you heard
That
jokes right here.
was
No,
rough.
that was the setup, I think. I think she's just bad at timing. So she likes to play fill in the blanks.
The blanks.
There we go.
I like being called Disneyland because it's the happiest place on earth. It's magical, where dreams come true.
Boo.
And not only that, but from Disneyland, that means I get to choose whether or not you get that VIP front of the line park hopper pass.
Let's be real.
Okay,
This
I can't-
bitch is just a hole that's sucking off the promoter to get booked for a $50 check and a couple of drink tickets, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is. Like, it's what Opie and Anthony would call a fucking hole.
Yeah,
back
it's a
in the
hole.
day.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
literally is.
It's straight up what this fucking is. This is worthless.
Okay, we have 20 seconds left, folks. Come on, everyone, hang on.
Piss me off.
So
it will
talented,
get
Chrissy.
revoked.
No one has laughed the entire time.
And if you treat me like the Haunted Mansion and ghost me, you know what? It's your loss. Because at that point, you don't get any of the happy endings. And just like
This
Disneyland-
minute is so long. This minute is so long.
Wait, how is this real? How is this real?
That's what I'm best at.
Yeah,
Thank
her
you,
haunted
everybody.
mansion because her vagina's haunted from all the ablutions. Fuck me.
Yo, okay.
Man.
Do you want to watch another one?
No,
I'm
no.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think we get it.
Yeah, car is really.
There's nothing more than I like than watching Ashton get mad at bad stand-up. You get so mad at bad stand-up, dude. I don't know. Like, you get actually, like, visibly mad.
It's hot.
So, how long are you dating this person before you get pregnant?
A year.
Oh wow!
I
Okay.
got pregnant a year in, and then we got married around the same time because there was at one point where he held a knife to my throat. And then
Right.
Wait.
So your boyfriend held the knife to your throat, right? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
when we did finally seal our divorce, his second child with his second ex-wife was born a week after the divorce finalized.
Wow.
Jerry.
Jerry, it's just a train wreck. Wow, what a Catholic example, Chrissy. You sure know how to pick it. And this is right after the Melanie Mac debacle where they used Jesus as their shield.
Stop.
So he'd cheat on me, and he also beat.
This was after. How much after? The next day?
The next day, the very next day.
Wow.
Me and did other shit. Yeah, I
So
was
you
20
get
years
divorced
old.
and you go right into adult film. So it's like you're.
Anyways, so I started to get healthy again after I joined the adult film industry. I'm a little bit chubby right now. But
Oh, she's getting so healthy, getting filled up in the adult industry there. Holy.
Boobs are popping.
well, I bought those.
You did?
Yeah, I thought I told you they're fake.
It's all women.
Whoa. Look.
You did.
Watch.
Yeah, I thought I told you they're fake.
She touches her breast.
She's
So
married with a kid now,
Yeah.
and you're religious
Yo-
now?
your trad Catholic woman.
Did someone
side.
send this to Mel?
Well, she doesn't care. like these people she's associated with could be caught diddling kids on camera and she would defend it. Though the devil just possessed them temporarily,
No, way to represent the faith, lying liar who lies. You talking?
Whoa, that's a fucking ass line.
Now, Chrissy is gonna pretend like she doesn't know what the chatter's talking about.
Okay,
It's crazy.
About me? Or are you talking about Nikki?
No, they're obviously
if we're
talking about you.
Faith and stuff. We haven't gone into my religious stuff.
We don't want to hear your religious stuff.
We don't want to hear about the Bible from you.
Yeah,
We haven't yet. Let me get through the rest
We
of these.
can.
But I do. Like, I'm going to put a pin
We
in
can
that.
go into religion.
I want to talk about religion. The E4E9s still sweeping for Jeremy. We want an answer. Oh, okay. Maybe E4E did not hear me at the top of the program, where I very much said I have learned about the extent to which how bad all the things Jeremy.
You already knew, and you're
all the things
lying, and then you swept on your second appearance as well. So.
Jeremy was doing, and I guess is still doing. It's so horrible. It's so much worse than I thought. I had maybe some clue. I had really no concept of how bad it really was, and
You did though.
I am
You
not
were told.
sweeping.
You were
I am
told.
not doing any of the things
are
people think
sweeping.
I am doing, and I will very much go into excruciating detail about all this.
oh yeah, and then say a bunch of lies.
He went into
gaslight.
extreme detail, everybody, dodging all responsibility, making a million excuses, but we'll get there. But let's finish off this.
Yep.
Sunday on Simcast at 9 p.m. with Brittany Venti and Camelot. But thank you for the super chat. E4E9 says, Chrissy, are you still standing with Team Cuck? You'll have to be more specific than that. Who's
Come
Team
on!
Cuck?
You
I'm
just
not
said
sure.
you got up to speed on all of this stuff, and you now know, but you don't know what Team Cuck means, right? You have no idea. Stop it! It's insufferable. It's so disingenuous. It's unbelievable, man. It makes me mad.
I know.
Dating women's?
Men and women.
Okay.
I've dated both.
I'm not
Who's more of a
surprised.
pain in the ass on a date? Probably women.
Women. Women are harder.
Who pays if it's you and another woman?
I've only had one serious girlfriend.
Watch Chrissy's
and I footed the bill
reaction
for
to this is
everything.
very
I'm more
telling.
masculine
That's
in the
annoying.
relationship. I didn't mind doing it, but she took advantage. And
That would bother me so much. I'd
Oh,
be like,
it
It
got
would
to a point
really
we had to
bother
play-
Chrissy if she had to pay for her partner, you see. Chrissy, it's somebody else's role to provide for Chrissy and pay for Chrissy's meals and pay for Chrissy's drinks, you see. Chrissy will never be the provider. That's for silly male simps to provide for her, you see.
Yep.
place together, and
She's
we were
such a
splitting the bills
snake.
half and half at first, and then all of a sudden she lost her job and was trying to get work for like 6 or 7 months, and I was footing the bill
By
for
the way,
everything.
Is there no,
Anyways.
like, you shouldn't be dating women? That's against God's word? Guess not, eh? Maybe Mel will come in and explain that to Miss Huntsman or whatever. I don't know.
I don't like being the man in that situation.
did you find that being in the adult industry like limited the amount
By
of
the way, may I just say this? Porn stars give the most boring interviews of all time.
Oh, yeah. Well, no one ever liked it on Stern or
I know.
O&A.
Or
Like,
O&A.
these
Opie
were
and
always
Anthony,
the
turn it off.
worst.
All the
These
time.
were always the worst episodes because it's always the exact same interview every single time.
Exactly, yeah.
guys you were able to date?
No, it does not limit the amount. It limits. No, it makes it to where once they have feelings, they're like, hey, I know I thought your job was cool and hot at first, but I changed my mind. So do you love me or your paycheck more?
Right. So
Can you
can't
believe
get-
the man wanting to?
Can you believe a man doesn't want to wife up a whore? Can you believe it? That he doesn't want to wife up, put a ring on a woman who's having sex with other men on camera for money? Wow.
You know, because these guys are obviously like fucking you know.
But Chrissy won't give her any sort of reality check about that. Like she said, "You go, girl. They should bow to you and marry you, even though you're a porn star. You go, girl."
It's just so
And I'm like,
like,
my paycheck's not going to leave me or cheat on me or get another girl
is your
pregnant.
paycheck yes, that's true. And that was very shitty. But your paycheck's not going to cuddle you at night.
No, but my cat does.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm getting
It's
actually
sad.
mad, bro. I'm getting
No,
mad.
I was so mad.
I'm getting
clipping
actually
this
pretty
shit.
like just really
Yeah.
like take like oh.
No, I'm not a fake Christian. I'm just open.
You are.
Like if Chrissy
You're
was
just
atheist
open-minded.
and a comedian and degenerate, I'd be like, okay, whatever.
But that's what she is. In all
Yeah,
seriousness,
I know.
She's been an
But she's
atheist her
Bible
entire
thumping to
life.
us right
A
now.
degenerate, drinking, drug using atheist her entire life. But now she got saved 2 minutes ago, and she is the moral arbiter of who's a Christian and who's not. I'm sorry to say that what you're doing here with this dirty whore is fucking wrong. And you know right well it's fucking wrong. Stop giving us these moral lectures and hiding behind the cloak of Jesus while you enable this disgusting garbage.
I wouldn't give a fuck, but it's like you're mad that people
Yeah.
are pissed at you for deplatforming, and then you're bringing the Bible in this, and
That's
then
the
this
thing.
happens.
Like I wouldn't care normally.
Yeah, exactly. I
But
wouldn't give a
it's just
shit.
like just the day before you're thumping the Bible with Melanie Mack, and then the next day you're doing this. You can't do that.
Then Melanie Mack sleeps.
Did.
Oh, no, they're calling me a fake Christian.
Are you sure?
I think so, because I guess they would think that a Christian is not allowed to talk to someone that does.
Yeah, but
Well, because you're talking about
No,
us being rude, and we're like against.
no.
Go ahead.
It's not that you're not allowed to talk to someone like this, but if you are going to talk to someone like this, you need to urge them to repent and let them know that their lifestyle is wrong, that you disagree with it, and that Christ would disagree with it. And you need to push to paint this lifestyle in a negative way. You can't just let her go on about how glamorous the lifestyle is. Like you're promoting this degeneracy.
Yeah, but meanwhile, we're quote unquote bullying because we're anti deplatforming. Okay.
that
don't
means I'm not allowed
know.
to do what I do, right? Because I'm a
Yes.
Christian.
Yeah.
And
No.
what
I'm
if?
I was
sorry,
raised
but
in
like,
Lutheran.
Okay, you're a Christian, but then you're like, okay.
I'm sorry, but if we're at the point where we can't even condemn prostitution, what's the point of even being religious or being Christian? Like, what's the point then? There is no point, you know? And Jesus dined with prostitutes and tax collectors, but he told them to go and sin no more. He didn't tell them, bless your sin, your lifestyle's great. Like, he called them to repentance.
Dude.
in church, and I went to church like 3 days a week. Just a heads up.
What did the parents think of the adult industry at 20 years old?
They're depressed, upset, angry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were not happy with me.
Good.
Obviously.
And even now, they're not huge fans of my life choices.
I
Okay,
can't
good.
imagine why. Yeah.
That's
People
helpful.
are still like, fake Christian, what the fuck?
I don't know that that's even a real person.
Oh, stop. So Chrissy's now saying it's bots, that no real person could ever have the take that a porn star isn't a real Christian. Like, just stop. It's so disingenuous. This is the gaslighting that she does that's so infuriating. It's such an obvious lie.
Yo, dude.
There's so many haters in the comments.
They might be bots, Nikki.
Yeah, they're
No, I don't
bots.
think they're bots. I just think that
You
they're
know,
not very
Frank, like-
educated.
Oh, they're not educated, you know. Oh, man.
What are we doing? This doesn't even feel real, dude.
Oh, Well, that's okay. I hope everyone.
Chrissy,
who
are you going to correct
possibly-
her that they actually are educated on the scriptures and that sexual immorality is wrong? That sex is supposed to be between husband and wife, not a woman and 100 black guys over the course of a week? Like, what are we talking about here?
They still upset about my stream last night. Tunes in Sunday.
Chrissy, we're
Yes.
children of ball.
Tune in Sunday to get angrier and see more contradictions.
Somebody just said that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Titus 1:6 should read it out for the audience. Is that a Bible verse? I
Wow.
don't think Titus is.
She's never heard of the book of Titus, folks. She's never heard of the book of Titus, but she is the Christian authority, everybody. Okay. Sure thing, Chrissy. Sure thing.
Chapter of the Bible. I could be wrong though.
It's a book of the Bible, Chris. It's a book of the Bible. And it's chapter 1, verse 6. But you're ignorant and uneducated. You don't even know the first thing about your supposed faith. But then you're going to tell me that I'm not a real Christian. Andy's not Christian. You know, Stuttering Craig, all these, none of them are actually Christian. It's all fake. And only Melanie, you, and John Delarose and Jer tell us what the Bible is. Okay, fuck you.
Zinc, dripping Jezebel. Hope your fake God saves. I don't know what's the zinc
It was
is
just
about.
ruthless.
Thank you. Stop it. This is a
Well, I'm Catholic, technically, in chat. That's what asked me. Yeah.
Catholic show.
Important, yeah.
I mean, Catholics are naughty.
There
No,
we go.
they shouldn't be. They have to be.
They're not supposed to be, but they are. That's why they have the confession booth. It's the kinkiest religion. Could say we.
There it is. It's the kinkiest religion, everybody.
Okay.
There you heard it.
I don't.
Come on.
Buddy, that's
Come
actually
on.
fucking gross, dude.
It's just a straight mockery of the faith.
Is he trying to say something like the confession booth? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
to her, it's like a
That's-
sex.
You're allowed to do whatever you want. Yeah, it's like a sex closet and just making a total mockery of the religion. Yeah.
Okay.
We used to go and we used to poop on the side of the house together.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
She
Her and her
shit on-
friend would go and take the shit on the side of the house because they didn't want to go inside and use the toilet. She also told a story that I probably should have left in, but I felt like the edit was getting a bit long, where she wouldn't wipe her own ass until she was 10. Like, she kept having her parents wipe her ass for her. And then when her parents stopped, she would call her girlfriend over to wipe her ass. And her best friend would wipe her ass for years. And she accidentally doxed her friend that would wipe her ass. So I removed that so that, you know, like, people wouldn't know.
You should
But,
have
like,
left it in.
Yeah, I probably should have left it in.
You should have
I
left it
probably
in.
should have left it in. I'm not going to lie.
Bring it in for Wednesday, please.
Holy.
Bring it in for Wednesday.
Could say we used to go and we used to poop on the side of the house together.
What? Why?
Because when we were little, we
The
didn't.
side of the house?
Well, we didn't want to go inside to like take bathroom breaks when we were like 4 years old. And
You're like,
we
"We'll
would
just
like
go out
hide.
here."
No, we'd hide on the side of the house and use the bathroom like a dog.
Too.
I want his little Jew babies.
Okay. So now she's dating a Jew.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Get ready for like, this is about to get fucking crazy. And she wants to have his Jew babies. Okay.
Okay.
Chat, let's try and hold it together during this. But I'm going to say this right now. She actually is going to be funny in about a minute. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Put a Jew in my oven.
But that's
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
I mean, that's.
Wait a minute, Gabe. No, she's horny for Jews. Oh my God. Oh boy.
what men all
Everyone's saying redemption in chat.
She's gonna go hard. She's gonna go hard here in a sec.
want to hear. Put a Jew in my oven.
Oh my gosh, Nikki slash Shanna, you're an absolute delight.
They say that German comedians aren't funny, and all the Jews still want to come in my gas chamber.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Gabe?
Whoa.
Thoughts?
Whoa.
Oh
I've
my
swallowed
gosh.
so many Jews that I
but-
nicknamed my mouth the Swallowcost.
This
No! No! Swallow cost alert! Swallow cost alert! She's drinking Jewish cum! She loves it!
If H3 and Hila are watching this segment, because they watch it sometimes, they're going to lose their minds. I think H3 is going to sue her for this, by the way.
swallow cost.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've swallowed so many.
That's my dad would probably be a big fan of that. My dad was
What?
German.
What the? Oh, okay.
I'm German, but I'm a shiksa. I date so many Jews, and it's just
Oh,
a shame that I've killed so
I-
many. But
I'm not. Is anyone else surprised that a lady in the adult industry is dating so many Jews? I'm shocked, to be honest.
Not sure what you mean about that, Ash.
This is great stuff.
Okay. This is turning into something fucking crazy.
I just can't stop giving him
It wasn't
blowjobs.
your fault.
Imagine being a new viewer to our show. Like, you're like, oh, the kick front page. What's
She's
this show?
giving Jews blowjobs.
Whoa!
Oh, dude,
I just can't stop giving him blowjobs. I love sucking him off. I've swallowed so many Jews. I named my mouth the Swallowcost.
oh my gosh. Yes, today I finally understood the lore.
That's the orange emoji.
So this
Oh, she's asking about the oranges. What are the oranges about? Why don't you enlighten us, Chrissy? What are the oranges for?
guy quartering, which all of this drama
The orange is fucking.
is
Having
about.
to
He,
explain
he's
quartering to
apparently-
this bimbo. The quartering lore.
is stealing content from people. He'll take a video and then just record it and then like record himself like just at the top of the video being like just saying something but then playing somebody else's content, which is wrong, which is bad. I feel like that goes without saying, but there's this video that was going around. It's him going, what are these oranges for? Or like, well, she's doing something. What are the oranges for? Then that's it. That's all he says. And then it cuts to this woman, I think like making a big pork, like cooking it in a pan with a bunch of oranges.
Okay. When someone explains it, it gets really boring.
It's very autistic. Like, just wait. You're going to die when you hear her reaction.
Okay.
And she's like this cute girl, like cooking, and that's it. And like, that's the whole video.
Oh,
So that's where the orange inside joke is from.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
That is the reaction you should have.
That
to be
was your
real.
Catholic podcast, sire. Okay. So now we're going to my personal favorite folder. Oh, wait. We have one more bonus thing, actually.
Okay.
So here we have a story from our favorite whore, Ethan Ralph's girlfriend and future wife, Scarlett Hampton. And Scarlett Hampton has a little bit of a story to tell us about Chrissie Mayr. Let's hear our Catholic TradCon hero here.
Chrissie Mayr wanted to give me her motor bunny. She wanted me to buy it, but those things are loud. They're like a weed whacker. And when you live in a city, you can't have a weed
Chrissie
whacker. You're not
Mayr
around
was trying to sell her used sex toys to Scar.
What the fuck?
To
sell?
Whoa, buddy!
Hang
Chrissy,
on.
Chrissy's garage sale, where she sells her used vibrators to other whores.
Stop it.
Well, don't you have a husband, Chrissy? Wow.
pond where you can just
Remember,
whack
it's
weeds
a
at
sin though, by the way, when men jerk off, but when Chrissy blasts herself with a sex toy, that's totally okay in the eyes of the Lord.
Also selling it?
Used sex toys.
Maybe she'll be able
Speaking
to
of-
sell it to some simp out there. I don't know, but whoa.
Ew. Ugh. That's
Okay, so
disgusting,
now
bro.
we're moving on to my favorite folder, which is called Chrissie knew. And this is where we're going to completely destroy Chrissie Mayr's entire narrative. So you'll see here a live stream on Nina Infinity's channel dated April 22nd, 2026. And you can see there's Nina Infinity, there's Chrissie, there's Verbal Riot. And wait, what's that on screen? What's that up there? Why? It's the quartering melting down on Twitter about how he's going to scalp Stuttering Craig and destroy everybody. Sounds like maybe Chrissie lied. Sounds like maybe Chrissie knew. But just to remove any shadow of a doubt, here we have the live stream clipped up where Chrissie is told pretty much the entire lore of everything that went down 2 weeks before the live stream.
Okay.
Chrissie knew.
People lie here and there, but to like your whole story is a lie. I just can't imagine how stressful that is to keep up.
Really?
There's too many.
The cosmic divine irony of Chrissie saying that. You know, Chrissie, it is
actually
tough.
Poetic,
It is
bro.
tough. It is tough when you're lying like that, isn't it, Chrissie? Isn't it? It must be really stressful going through what you're going through now because you lied and lied and lied to so many people and you've had to twist and contort yourself in so many different ways that you can't even keep the lies straight and you've been completely exposed. Gee, that would be stressful, huh? Fast forward 2 weeks. This is crazy.
Like internet detectives, man, to like tell these big lies and think you're going to get away with it, man.
Yes.
Tell him. Tell him, Verbal Riot. The
with-
cosmic divine irony of all of this.
But the funny thing with Jer's lies and Chrissie lies and Mel's lies, it's like they're not even like gay-oppish enough to be like kind of hidden and like you find out through a leak months ago. It's instantaneously destroyed.
This is a retroactive feltoning from God for what Chrissie has done. I really believe that.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to find out. There's
I
an
don't
art to
find out.
grifting, man, and the good ones,
Yeah,
the good
just
ones, you
ask-
can't even tell they're doing it.
Just ask the quartering.
But Nina's been badass about this whole situation, too. Props to Nina Infinity.
It's definitely an
Quartering
art.
is a bad
Real.
grifter.
Exactly.
I love how everyone just hates him. Like, everyone's like, quartering? Oh, fuck quartering.
Because it's like once you lose that art.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're on the outs, Chrissie. We're on the
This
outs.
is
What-
April 22nd,
I love how
2
everyone
weeks
hates
before
quartering.
the stream, where she
Yes.
claimed to know nothing. She didn't even have a passing familiarity with any of it. She's like, I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
How
Her
you?
and Nina and the quartering got into a
You guys
whole
are
thing,
beefing?
man.
Why are you guys beefing?
Because he lied about me, and then he was he's just a complete grifter that turned just went against everything he was ever claiming to be, which was like free speech and wanting to.
I really don't like him lying about you because I heard that
Okay, so it's like, okay.
he like maybe copy struck some
Wait,
channel.
wait.
She knew.
She knew before
She
Nina
knew.
told her.
She knew before Nina even
Are
told
you
her,
fucking-
Andy.
I thought
She
Nina told her.
knew.
No.
She knew. She brought it up. But when it came time for Melanie Mack to come on, she didn't know a
Oh.
single thing.
My God.
She
Also
knew.
because
Chrissie
they were
knew.
supposedly like lying about his wife or something. But
Wait, you knew the whole.
She knew.
We didn't lie
she knew
about
the whole.
anyone's wife. Let's
She
be
knew
real.
the whole lore. She knew the whole lore.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm also not. I'm not up on it.
Oh, but she knows, but she doesn't know.
Oh
That's
my
real convenient.
God.
But now Nina's going to educate you. Verbal Riot's going to educate you on the stream publicly. And then Nina's also going to tell us that privately this call continued for like another hour and they gave you the receipts of everything privately as well, beyond even what this is. And then you lied and pretended you had no idea 2 weeks later. Do you have Alzheimer's? Like, are you a dementia patient?
No, but look,
Like,
if Nina had told her, you can go, she wasn't paying attention or she forgot. She bringing it up to Nina makes this a billion times crazier.
I couldn't even believe what I was clipping up yesterday.
Oh.
I really couldn't.
My God.
So
Yeah,
he tried to get a lot of channels deplatformed and because I'm surprised he hasn't gone after Brittany Venti. Like I'm shocked.
Because now
I think it's
he can't like call his fucking rep and go, could you get these 9 other channels? Take like be like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean?
Because she's
been
just
relentless, man.
She's too big. I think she's just too big for him to try and take
Well, and also everyone's like looking at this now, right?
down.
Well,
And I
he
think-
did tweet recently. I don't know if this is today about that he is going to start going after the people that.
Wait.
Oh, so you know a lot more than you let on. Yeah, she knew everything. Yeah.
I'm mad we didn't start with this, honestly.
I know. I wanted to start the whole show with this. I'm not gonna lie.
On Wednesday, we just give a brief.
I hope people still see this. You know,
everyone, please clip this and put it on YouTube and Twitter.
There's still almost 10,000 people watching.
Not enough.
So I don't think she's gonna escape
It's
consequences here. Yeah.
Oh my God, is he doing it today? And that's why I did my stream on Rumble, because I was like, I'm not gonna talk about him on freaking YouTube.
So
let me send this
Nina
to
was
you.
so worried about getting deplatformed that she streamed on Rumble instead of YouTube. And she told Chrissy this. And Nina Infinity is not a drama monger. She's not a troll. She's trying her best to have integrity and be a respectable political commentator. You know, that's what she's trying to do. So like, I would take the things that she says seriously, but Chrissy's going to pretend like she never heard any of this or that it was all lies.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? After the show's done, Ash, I'm going to clip this segment and put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
On my Twitter immediately, because I kind of actually feel bad we didn't start with this. I thought it was like Nina told her and then she forgot and be like, it's an easy out to say she forgot.
No.
I'm actually losing it.
Yeah, but Venti just put out another video, like, I think yesterday.
By the way, this makes Chrissy's like Sunday stream 10 times worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does.
I saw her video yesterday. Yeah, he's scared of her. I think he is. I think
Dude,
he
I'm
is
scared of her, man. I would never want to get Brittany Venti angry.
We're friends.
Oh,
I would never want to piss that girl off ever.
Then, Chrissy, why did you lie about Brittany Venti and make an enemy of her, Chrissy? Why did you do that then? It's crazy. It's crazy watching this back in hindsight.
I don't even know what to say. I'm like, whoa.
True, you don't want to be on Brittany Venti's bad side.
No wonder
really
Nina's so pissed
This
off.
This is like the ultimate cosmic karma and foreshadowing of everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's actually scary. Like, you couldn't have scripted this up any better to destroy Chrissy and her narratives.
No, because now I know why Nina was so pissed, bro.
Well, yeah.
Last summer or 2 summers ago.
And by the way, again, Nina has been amazing about this whole situation, you know?
And
that girl has weaponized her autism, man. Like, I'm telling you.
Oh no. Okay, let's share these before Jeremy drunk deletes these tweets.
Okay.
Here we go. So now Jeremy's drunken crash out is being shared live to Chrissy. But she didn't know anything about any of this, guys. Not even a passing familiarity with what's going on at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Let's see.
It's so sad because I liked him.
Never.
I know meme copium.
Yeah, meme copium. You're right about that.
I honestly feel bad for Nina and Brittany. Losing a friend of 9 years is a terrible thing, even if they are a dirtbag. You'll see in the next clip, Nina is literally in tears, sobbing about what Chrissy did to her, the betrayal. Like, let's just continue.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sort of that really sucks for all, like, you know, friends are involved and all this.
Nearly everyone profiting.
And by the
off
way, Ash,
spreading.
you're 100% right. She definitely fucking backstabbed them all so she could fucking get a paycheck from quartering, in my opinion, allegedly.
Once it came down, well, I think her whole grift has dried up. Like, if you look at her channel, the video views were in the toilet completely. You look at super chats, they were meager. Like, she was down to streaming only a couple times a week. And so she was looking for any way out. And I think she decided her best path forward is to work for Jeremy because he's a simp and he's a piggy bank that she can take all of his cash.
Yeah. Is she still doing stand-up? Or no?
I guess
She was
so.
She was fired from Censor.tv when they collabed with Kumia's thing, right?
Vicious lies on my name. I've been nothing but nice to everyone, nice to over the years. The receipts are on my side. I've let it be for weeks, but I guess if they really want me on my villain arc, I will oblige. Oh no. I don't want to hear anyone telling me to be calm. These fucking losers, Yellow Flash.
Okay, like how do you pretend to not know?
She denies that she ever knew anything.
But you were on stream. Like if you found this out secretly and you hid it, okay, you're lying about it. It's still wrong, but you're on stream.
Side scrollers, Britney, Geeks and Gamers, they have all turned heel and decided 1 week's ad revenue was worth
So,
selling
by the way,
their soul.
those are people that like Geeks and Gamers. Chrissy works
Chrissy's
with
people. It's all Chrissy's people.
Yeah. These are Chrissy's people that quartering is threatening. And she swept for him. She knew this whole time.
Oh,
And so I will oblige.
That is such
Damn.
bullshit.
What does that mean?
Oh my God, give me a break.
So it's ignorant and she's just a dumb woman. She can't even comprehend what's been read to her. Okay.
Buddy.
I don't know what that means. So does that mean he's coming after their channels and flagging them? Does that mean he's going to start making videos, like making fun of them? I don't know what that means. You know what's so funny is like
that Jeremy tweet with the fucking Elmo was the worst idea.
It really was. I think that was like, it might have been the low point of this entire arc. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Flashcast, like when they were covering the quartering, and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers said the funniest thing. And I was like, you know what? That's a way that Jeremy from the quartering could get out of this. It's like he was like, this was old. He said, if this was old Jeremy from the quartering, he would have grifted off of this by making like a thumbnail that said like just like one of those
My
blanked
channel's
out
under
thumbnails.
attack.
Chrissy doesn't know anything though. Chrissy doesn't know any of the memes. She doesn't know any of the lore, right? Right. Sure, Chrissy. Sure.
Yo, she knows everything.
Channels under attack, but like more like Kino Casino's channel's under attack, and like, you know, by YouTuber, and like and then like just do the video as like, you know, like, so like some YouTubers going around like flagging other people's channels, like that kind of thing, and like just like make fun of it and then like apologize through making fun of himself. And I was like, that's actually a genius advice. Like if quartering wanted to actually take advice from
honestly, it would have been better than whatever he did.
Let's hear anything would have been better than what he did. I think he's handled this the worst that I've ever seen anybody handle this. Like there were really like two options. There was like three. Like you could try and like own it and make fun of yourself. You could go on the attack actually and go full bore against everybody to prove that you're right and clear your name. Or you could actually just do fucking nothing, you know, and not lash out like a lunatic. But he didn't do any of that.
Anybody from
he chose half measures.
People in the chat are saying, do you think there is a redemption path for him? And if so,
no. First of all, no. And secondly,
when you notice the sweeping comes out right away, like what's the redemption arc for quartering? Like
the redemption arc would be getting our channels back and then going to rehab for
I
like
think
6
so,
months.
Right? It's really that simple. By the way, we got Salacious B Crumb for 5 subs, C3 Metal for 5 subs, and Digger just subscribed.
What did you say?
What does that look like?
I think there is a redemption path for everyone. So yes, of course, I do believe that.
Yeah, look, I believe in redemption arcs as well. You know, I had aim, felt it myself, and then years and years took me to come back and all that stuff. But it's like
you had to take your lumps,
and I had to apologize a million times. I apologize. I took the fucking raping for like years, you know, and proved, and now I'm fucking sober and trying to fix my life back, and it's doing well. But quartering's going, no, I'm not wrong. It's like, that's not how
I
you start
don't ever
redemption.
have to admit I'm wrong or
That's
change my behavior in any way. It's like,
They're
no, bro,
wrong.
it's not
and they're
going to work
against
that
Christ.
way. Yes.
And you're like, okay.
I mean,
Redemption
well,
path
Nina, he
is-
does have to answer for the whole bull thing, right? I think a lot of like his audience, the guys, aren't taking that very well, you know?
I think the redemption path is a few things. One, he needs to go to rehab and
Yeah.
like stop drinking.
I
Like
agree.
he cannot be
Did
like
you see
drunk
Chrissy's
anymore.
face when she said go to rehab? Did you
To go
see
to
like
rehab
the
and, like,
line?
stop.
Whoa, did you see that? It was like an involuntary twitch of disgust at the idea quartering would ever have to get sober or go to rehab. Because she was probably already at this time communicating with quartering about taking Hannah Claire's job.
You're right.
She couldn't even keep a poker face for even 1 second.
You know, maybe.
Stop drinking.
I
Like
agree.
he cannot be like drunk anymore.
Wow. Is it really that
and-
bad? Jeez, I guess I didn't know.
Huh?
She didn't know, guys.
Wait.
She didn't know.
I think you're onto something. I think there was discussions already. Like it's because she knew about all the drama, right? Why would she search all the drama? Probably because she was talking to him and going, "What's this?"
The whole interview with Melanie Mack was her audition for the job.
Ooh.
It's obvious. It was, can you sweep this up? Can you fucking, loyally eat shit for me and burn everything to the ground for me? And she passed with flying colors. Did
Wow.
everything Jer asked for and more.
Well,
Huh?
I didn't know his drinking was that bad.
It's
Yeah.
got
I wouldn't say she passed. By the way, I'm pretty sure she miserably failed everything.
Yeah,
Lord.
it's gotten so bad. Like, and I mean, like we all kind of knew that he would drink a lot. Like, I mean, this was way years ago. He would just go on these drunk tweet spree and then delete the tweets. He's been doing that for so long.
Chrissy
but,
didn't
like,
know
I
any of that, right? She had no clue,
think that
not
that
an
would be
inkling.
a thing, like him, and then he apologizing and owning up to what he did, and like the flagging and
Is that the
And
worst
all that
that,
stuff.
that he did was flagging the channels?
Fuck you, bitch, you fucking whore. Is that the worst thing he
Holy.
did? So she was obviously talking to him. He's trying to suss out the situation. Our editor, it's not like he flagged. He got 2 channels, which by the way, had my like stand up and all this shit on it, deleted with no flags because he was mad at us for criticizing him.
basically like he got the Kino Casino clips channel taken out from YouTube, and
There
the
it
guy
is.
that was I guess it
She
was like
was
their
just
editor.
told,
Apparently,
But
he
she
lost
didn't know.
No.
There
no,
it is. The whole crux of it was just explained to her. The Kino Casino Clips channel was flagged down by Jeremy Hambley, and their editor who ran it lost his livelihood and income. So when Chrissy pretended like she had no idea what was going on during the Melanie Mack interview, she knew the entire time. And she was a disingenuous liar that was preparing to become Jeremy Hambley's employee this whole time.
his income entirely, and he was like supporting his family through that. And it's not even like it wasn't even the Kino Casino guys that were running that channel. It was some other guy. Like so some other guy got hit. And I think people really don't like that kind of stuff when it comes
Yeah, I mean, once you have a
to
reputation for like trying to deplatform people, it's hard to come
Content
back from
creation.
that.
It's done.
doing stuff like that.
Allegedly, the quartering has an inside in YouTube, the company. So I
Yeah.
mean, like that's how he's able to get
Allegedly, yeah.
these.
But don't you,
channels.
once you hit a certain number of subs, you get a handler. Like you get like a
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some people get YouTube managers, but it's not very often you get a YouTube manager who's willing to ban people with no anything for you. They're supposed to help you grow your channel with like ideas for thumbnails or SEO and all that stuff.
Yeah.
YouTube.
You get a YouTube rep.
Yeah.
Which is what he said. Like he wrote to like the guy Josh Moon Kiwi Farms, and he said like, I have a
Everything.
non-Pidgey rep.
She brought up the DMs with Josh Moon.
It's- like
she
that-
pretended like she never heard this before.
Yeah.
She pretended like she had no idea, and she like whispered it quietly and swept it all up and pretended like she did. But she knew. She was told by
And
Nina
by the way,
2 weeks.
You can't
before.
say, oh, maybe she forgot. She remembered the fucking flagging thing right?
How do you forget this
You
in
can't.
2 weeks? Do you, have
can't.
Alzheimer's? Do you have fucking
can't.
dementia?
You can't.
Meanwhile, the whole internet is talking about it constantly, including a lot of her co-workers on Friday Night Tights. She didn't watch any of D-Day King Cobra or D-Day Cobra's content. Fuck off.
I don't even know what to say.
That's a thing to say. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to take you guys down by contacting my non-PG rep. Like, I'm like, dude, that's crazy. That's a
But also,
crazy
look,
thing to say.
look, the
someone.
quarterback still has his audience. It's not like, I mean, yeah, maybe there's a redemption arc.
Verbal
Well,
riot.
Nina's going to correct him.
I hate
Don't worry.
to tell you. Oh, really? Yeah. Let's
So,
go
and you're
base
going to see
Nina.
here one of the most telling points for why Chrissy has made the decision she's made to go work for quartering. You're going to see it. Okay. You're going to see her
Okay.
whole justification. Okay.
Okay.
Who knows? Either way, though, he still has the audience. He still has, way more followers than probably all of us. I mean, he's not doing bad. It's just that he lost a lot, but he still has a lot already there. So does he even have to redeem himself, or can he just keep doing what he's doing and keep the audience he already has?
Chrissy agrees
I don't
with
think
that.
he can do what he's doing, honestly, because there's more and more stuff coming out from him.
He's got
Like, this is
2 million followers.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. That's why Chrissy joined with quartering, because he has 2 million subscribers. So in Chrissy's mind, whoever has the highest subscriber count is who you yield to, no matter who's right, wrong, the principle of the matter. Whoever has the most clout, whoever's higher on the totem pole in terms of subscribers, that's who you yield to and pledge your allegiance and loyalty to, because she figures that's the winning side because he has so many subscribers, not realizing it's a zombie channel with a bunch of bot/dead subscribers, and his viewership's the lowest it's ever been, and he's bleeding out money on the coffee company and the live viewership side. But in Chrissy's mind, it's all real, and it's this massive empire, and there's all this money and opportunity in working for Jeremy. And that's why she's made the decision she's made.
I don't understand how people don't understand how subs mean nothing anymore. They mean a little bit, but how many channels with millions of subs that are dead channels, or how many channels vice versa have low
That's
amount
the
of
thing.
subscribers, but the engagement's like, what
By
the
the way,
fuck?
when she's told that Jeremy has a YouTube rep that can make voices that disagree with them go away, that's a selling point for her, because she loves deplatforming. She's like, oh, all those people in the Dabbleverse that criticize me, Jeremy can make them go away if I sweep for him. If I worship him and join his side and take his money, then Jeremy can destroy my enemies too, and I'll be powerful. Like, you can see it all playing out in her mind as to how she's selling her soul to Jer.
I'm not gonna. You know how it's like, oh, you have a hunch. Maybe she was talking to. She was 100% talking to him at this time. You could see it in her face. She's like spelling it out to us right now.
Yeah, but like they're not translating. They're not translating.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
views.
Boogie has 4 million
Nina.
subscribers too, right? There's a reason why he doesn't post. It's a dead channel. That's why he's on LolCal Live doing humiliation rituals.
But Nina is being based here. Listen to this.
Yeah, but like they're not
Right.
translating. They're not translating into views, Chrissy. Like a lot of that stuff, and I don't know how much botting is going on with that. It's just not.
Stuff seems to get a lot of views.
Okay,
there it is.
She is in denial on how actually broke he is and how fake the views are.
It's not.
She's a boomer and she thinks it's
she went
all
on
real.
Social Blade. She went on Social Blade and saw the numbers and didn't realize, hey, these numbers are actually from the shorts.
His channel is not sustaining. The craziest.
Well, no, Craig from Side Scroller said that he gets those views from shorts.
Thank you.
That's
There
how
it
he
is.
gets
Yeah.
so many views. It's because of the
But
shorts.
this is the whole oranges thing. But Chrissy pretends like she doesn't know any of it. But it's all being explained to her that quartering is getting these fraudulent views from stolen shorts. But she didn't know anything.
I'm rattled.
The shorts that he's ripping off.
That he rips off, yes.
The crazy. Look at this. Like he's going at Stuttering Craig. We brought him out. Hey, Stuttering Craig, care to share the hilarious?
And you see Chrissy's face, by the way? She's doing this face because she's going, should I believe this? Should I not be with... You know what I mean?
DMs you sent before I do.
Literally,
Damn.
the gears are turning. Do I go with him or not?
He's
or...
like, he's getting into it. Don't
But
do this
that's
to
because
yourself,
he
Jeremy.
went after Craig first though. Like, and that's the thing. Like,
you
he
could
started.
see Chrissy really going.
She's
"Do I
so
help Quartering or
conflicted
not?"
here.
Yeah.
You can tell she's already in contact with Quartering, already auditioning in case one of the other girls drops out. She sees the opportunity.
Shit, and then tries to play the victim.
Yeah, and then watch like if Craig goes on a live stream with him, he'll like backpedal and be like, "Oh, I love you, Craig. I think you're great. You're such a great guy, Craig." It's like, dude, what the fuck?
It's on video or I think it was on video where he told Melanie Mack.
at how mad
way back in
Chrissy
the day
is
when she
about
was on Side.
No, I think she's doing this face where you're like she's battling in her mind. She's like, "Fuck, is this as bad as they're saying?" No, she's going, no, there's no way. He's got 2 million viewers.
Scrollers.
I bet you her fucking, what's his name? Frank, her fucking husband, that fucking guy on her podcast sometimes. I bet you he was like, no, like, honey, you need to go on fucking Quartering's show.
She was too big to be doing a small channel
Yeah.
like Spice Rollers, right?
Yeah,
It was
she was
basically
The
throwing
whole
shade at
lore. The
Craig.
whole lore is being given.
The Mexican Junior for $2 over on Rumble says the Quartering needs to go to Caleb Hammer's financial audit. Apologize to Kino Casino.
So now
I think
the
a
whole
lot of people
financial
would.
audit stuff's being brought in too.
So Ash, look at her face. She's going, was I like lied to by Quartering? No, it is them who is wrong. Like, buddy.
Accept that as an apology. I think so. And the reason, Chrissy, that people want him to go to the financial
the conflicted face.
And now she's explaining to Chrissy why people want Jared to do the financial audit. You got to wonder what part of the lore wasn't she told? Because it's basically all been told.
Got the face that like I have when I'm like, what do I order on Uber Eats? Do I want pizza or do I want
audit thing is because he's been lying for so long that no one knows what's true anymore. Because he'll play like one day, he's kind of like Mr. Jekyll and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like one day he'll be like, "I'm a millionaire and I'm so great and everything's fine," and then the next day he'll be like, "I'm broke and my coffee company is going under and I need you to help me fund my."
But Chrissy knew nothing. Did you see that involuntary twitch in
my
Chrissy's
coffee company
face?
is going under and I need you to help me fund my.
Do you see that? She did it again.
Yeah.
She did that whole like disgusted
I'm
face
broke and my
because she
coffee
thinks it's a
company is
lie.
going under
And she wants so badly to jump in and sweep it up for Jer, even now.
I need you to help me fund my trip to Amfest. So like literally.
Oh, do you see that? Look at Chrissy.
Do you see that?
Bro,
the whole Amfest scam is being brought up.
But watch Chrissy's face here. Watch.
And I need you to help me fund my trip to Amfest.
Did she not seem like she was about to sweep there? She's like,
yeah.
Like,
but
what,
she's holding back. She's like, there's only a few more minutes on this live stream. So if I just like get through this, then it'll be fine. And I won't have to ever answer for this or whatever. But she's being told about the Amfest scam. She's being told everything.
She knows about the Amfest scam.
She knew all of this before this stream. I'm convinced
Jared
of
probably told her everything. This is the lies they're saying about me and this and that.
So like literally every 5 seconds, he'll just be like,
she's melting
ripping
down.
off his audience.
Could both be a millionaire, but his overhead is so high.
Oh, here comes the sweep. Here comes the sweep. Here we go. But it's like, holy.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, again, rich people problems. I'm not sure.
Oh, rich people problems. There it is. She smells the bag. You see? Oh, there it is. Here's the thing. She heard Sydney Watson got $250,000. In Chrissy's mind, obviously not in reality, but in Chrissy's mind, she's like 10 times hotter than Sydney Watson. Like she's the most desirable woman that's ever walked the earth. And she knows how to milk Jer. So she's thinking she could make millions off of Jeremy when all's said and done.
Yeah,
I can identify.
Does anybody know how many people he employs?
No one knows anymore because he used to have like multiple editors.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. The Chrissy Brittany stream is a billion times crazier now.
Well, it needed all of this context.
Brittany was so mad.
Yeah.
No
she should have been
wonder.
more angry. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly feel like she should have been super aggro and had this played, you know? Like, we had all of the receipts to crucify Chrissy, and I was going to come on and demand that this shit be played and say, do you have fucking Alzheimer's or what? But Chrissy wouldn't let me on because she knew she was going to get destroyed. And she's just a complete disingenuous liar, and she can get fucked.
By the way, she had no idea who I was.
Oh, I
Stuff
know.
like that.
And that's something we're going to address as well. And the Chrissy knew that she does, in fact, know who you are.
Many times.
Like that, I'm guessing now, like probably.
And by the way, she probably knew me again, reminded about me after this situation happened about Kino Casino being flagged.
We got here for Kino for 5 subs.
Let's go.
Guy and probably Melanie Mack, and like that's it, and Hannah Claire, because I think like Luke.
So
got
Melanie
let
Mack's
go.
being listed as an employee.
Mhm.
So I mean, Chrissy can't pretend she didn't know that Melanie Mack wasn't an employee of Quartering. Like, it's all here. It's all here.
Or he either got let go or he left. I have no idea. I don't know what's happened with that.
Okay. So now we're going to play a conversation between Nina Infinity and Camelot, where it's Nina was lied to. Hold on. No, go back. The one before.
Sorry, this new format's a little bit weird here.
Yeah, the Google Drives. BS.
Yeah, they
Okay.
changed everything.
No, the one after this.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nina, Infinity, and Camelot. Let's hear it.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that like I have been trying to get Chrissy to not do this. Like that, I just didn't understand why she even had to have Mel on. Like I DM'd her that morning and
because Nina, she's lying to you and she wants to work for Jeremy. And this is the sad truth that neither Nina or Brittany Venti wanted to accept, is their friend of almost a decade is a stone cold psychopath. That's just a total manipulator and a complete compulsive narcissistic liar, and just lied to them and played them both for fucking fools. And neither one of them wanted to face the truth and accuse her directly of lying. But that's 100% what this was. She lied constantly.
And by the way, Nina phoned her, which means she reminded her and explained everything yet again.
said to her, "Are you going to address the Quartering issue?" And she never messaged me because I wanted to tell her, please make sure that you have pushback questions for Melanie, because she's going to come on your channel and she's going to try and obfuscate everything and then not
So she
answer anything and try
warned
to basically create
Chrissy
this situation where
hours before the stream exactly what Melanie was going to do, and told Chrissy, you have to press Melanie on this stuff or it's going to be a disaster. Don't do this stream. And Chrissy just fucked her, just scammed her.
she's the victim and so is Jeremy, so that she can call everybody, basically say everybody's just JW and they're trying to cancel everybody, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So, and it was hurtful, and it still happened again. Like it just happened again in DMs, like after when she replied to me again, and I was like, okay, she gave me a bunch of excuses, and I was like, all right, well.
Yo, Chrissy is fucking like
a bunch of
twisted.
excuses, and lied to her again after the fact as well. It's just lie after lie after lie.
Ash, your thing isn't even a theory. She 100% had this plan with Quartering for a month or two, and it actually lines up to when Hannah left the show.
Yeah.
Right? Hannah probably said, like, look, I'm gone. And then he goes, okay, scramble. Melanie went, hey, there's Chrissy. Chrissy's on the outs with everyone because she was fired from fucking Censor.tv. Her stand-up career is in the fucking toilet. All that stuff. Okay, Quartering, all this stuff happens. Makes sense. Then she backstabs all her friends. And then, by the way, I bet you Mel got her to become a Catholic to prevent this, to use it as a shield.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly.
What it is, I hope she handles it different. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I honestly don't know. So I don't know if Fenty's going on.
Literally,
I
it's what
think
happened.
You're not planning on going on. So I don't even know if she's going to have a show. So I have no idea at this point what's going to happen. I just know that when I realized that I was really being lied to, I went back and watched my show this morning because I was like, this happened 2 weeks ago.
And
this is what the thing is. The level of gaslighting that Chrissy does makes people think that they're insane. It makes them question, like, did I really remember it right? Like, she's so confident when she tells these lies to where, like, Nina's like, did it really happen like I remember? Let me go back and watch the live stream. Oh, yes, it did happen like I remember. This is crazy.
That's
Verbal and I like to have fun. And I don't even remember talking to her that long on air because we actually had a longer discussion after the show was over about the same topic. So it actually kind of.
Wait. And they continued the same topic after the show?
So that's what I was saying earlier. So that live stream 2 weeks ago, not only was everything that we saw on air discussed, but receipts for everything in the entire quartering arc up until April 22nd were provided to Chrissie Mayr off air in a Discord call that her and Nina Infinity had. And I don't think Nina would lie about this. She's not a drama monger. She's not a sensationalist. She's not a troll. I think she has a lot of credibility, and you're going to hear the pain in her voice. You're going to hear the hurt from this betrayal.
Well, by the way, although we're laughing about this, that he's caught and all this stuff, and Chrissy was caught, there are like 9-year friendships being affected by this, which is fucking brutal. So big shout outs to Nina and Brittany again for like standing up for the truth, you know? Yeah, I know it's tough.
Well, you know how it is, Cody, when you're streaming a lot and everything kind of blends in together. Like, I didn't even remember how much of the stuff that I had said to her in public. So I was like, I need to rewatch that stream. So like, I went and rewatched it, and I was like, oh my God, I literally told her everything. Like, I told her everything.
Yeah, I watched when I was watching Venti react to it like 2 or 3 hours ago. I was like, holy shit, this is everything. This is all the information right here.
Yeah, I told her everything. That's why remember when I was so upset? Do you remember in DMs when I was like screaming and I was like, I can't believe what's happening right now?
Yep.
Well, because of that conversation, because that was the last conversation I had with Chrissy. So I feel betrayed outside because I actually don't like drama. I don't like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But when it happens, I know stuff. I know stuff behind the scenes because I talk to all of you guys. I just really didn't want to destroy my friend because Chrissy has been really kind to me and she gave me a big platform when not a lot of people would. And she's always been so sweet. So
but Chrissy's the victim,
that she's my friend, and now
look, someone said in here in his chat that quartering is a cancer, and he really is, dude.
This has happened, and yeah, it's got a lot of like, it's bringing back a lot of Nick Regatta.
Yep.
Because I don't like, I'm hurt. You guys, I'm hurt.
Yeah,
and like Cody, you know, because I talked to you.
Yep.
So I just wanted to clear the air about me and my part of it because I've tried everything to try and get this to be fixed. And you know that, Cody, better than anyone.
And then if you look at the retweets, you know, today she was retweeting stuff saying that everybody basically mad about this are woke liberals and SJWs, which isn't fucking helping because that's implying Gary and Ryan and
yeah, exactly. That's not true.
Bad.
It's not, and she's handled it poorly ever since, and it's just been one poor decision after another.
Yep.
And so here we are, and I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But at this point, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm done with Chrissy.
Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah.
I'm done with all of the shit. I'm definitely done with her because she lied to me. And now that I'm like, okay, you lied, and you kind of doubled down on your lie too, and said other things in the
tripled
DMs
down on
again, I'm not gonna talk about.
She should just leak the DMs. Everybody should
Honestly,
leak the DMs.
Based
By the way, so
Nina, bro.
The next clip, Camelot is going to reveal why he didn't go on Chrissie Mayr's show.
I watched this.
Okay. So let's have a listen to this because she is lying in the DMs and she revealed stuff to Camelot that I think Camelot should leak these DMs.
I think he should too. Personally.
Because if what he's saying here is true, Chrissie Mayr is absolutely pure evil. Like, she is a total sociopath, like a stone cold psycho.
But you don't think that stealing someone's presents on Christmas isn't a bit of a sociopathic thing to do, and then tell it on a radio show like it's a comedy bit? Oh.
And she sent me a long apology the other day. She was like, thank you for being a great friend, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry about all this. And then she sent me that message today. And I was like, I don't think I can go on this show because I think she's just going to say the same stuff. And actually, that's what happened. Right. Because she just said that there was nothing new brought to the table. And the issue is in DMs, she told me different things than what she said today. So I don't.
And she's been peddling these same lies to a bunch of her coworkers at Friday Night Tights. And I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
And she's been peddling these lies to everybody in the space. All of these contradictions, and they all know. They all know, Chrissy, that you fucking lied. And you flushed everything down the toilet for a paycheck from Jeremy Hambly. And it's not even going to be around in 3 months. In all seriousness, Chrissy, it's not.
How do you lie to that many people in DMs and realize it won't be caught ever? Like honestly.
I don't even know what's going on. And then if I was on that show, I would have been like, share my screen. Here's this DM. Explain it right now. What are you doing? Why are you lying? Like, I don't understand what's happening. You're lying. You know,
Listen,
like you brought Melanie on because you knew about the drama and you knew you were going to get viewership.
There it is.
The whole point.
So she admitted to Camelot in DMs that she knew the whole time, the whole drama. And she brought Melanie Mack on to profit off of the drama and get a big viewership from the drama.
She was farming super chats.
Yep. That was part 1 of the plan. And part 2 was the audition for her new job as the co-host of the Quartercast. That's what this whole thing was. And everybody else was played for fools. And all of the super chat money was fucking scammed. She didn't read the fucking donos. It's crazy.
Honestly, I'm going to say this. Red Bar was ahead of his time. I'll say that much. He hated her and sniffed her out before anyone, like 5 years ago or something, or 6 years.
You're lying.
We need Red Bar back.
You brought Melanie on because you knew about the drama and you knew you were going to get viewership. That was the whole point. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we saying, like, you know, you knew Venti contacted you. You've told like 4 people in DMs now that you just didn't want.
She's told 4 different people in DMs, to Camelot's knowledge, probably more than this, let's be real, that she actually did know about Venti's DMs and she lied to Brittany Venti. But then when it comes time to face the music on her live stream, she tells a different fucking tune. And she's told these lies to people that she works with on Friday Night Tights. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh, she has to be fired or whatever. But I don't know how they can possibly bring her back at this point. If all of this shit is true, which it looks like it is.
The Eye of Red Bar has gifted a sub. Every time I invoke Mike David's name, that account comes out.
For to come on because you knew she was going to go after Melanie and you didn't want Melanie to get attacked. So you just said you didn't see it, but you did. You've told like four people in DMs already. Everybody knows now.
Oh, by the way,
right?
too, like people have been tweeting out, they've been charging back the donos she didn't read. Did you see this all over Twitter today? Because they're like, you just ended and you aren't going to read my $50 super chat. Fuck you. I'm charging you. But like,
well, and it's not just that, it was overlooked or something like that.
Or it was like a lot. Yeah. It was
lost. It was
skipped
because it was calling her out. It was a negative super chat, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or not even
and
negative.
Policy,
not even negative. It's sort of just like trying to like be truthful.
Yeah. You know,
like, okay.
Like, so yeah, it's just, and then when pressed on that, all you have to do, man, I know you've probably already said this. All you have to do is say, you're right. I saw the text. I didn't want a Melanie attacked, and I just lied to everybody, and I shouldn't have done that, and I lied to you.
That's all she had to
go. I lied because I was panicking.
All she had to do. But from the beginning, all she had to do with this Melanie Mack stream is just establish proper boundaries with the audience. Just say from the beginning, hey, this stream is for me and Melanie to talk about religion. If you're down for that, great. If you want to talk about the quartering, I'm sorry. That's not what this is about. I'm not going to read super chats about that. I'm not going to dogpile Melanie. That's just not going to happen. Nobody's coming on the stream. Venti's not coming on this stream, even if she asks. And that's it. But it's when you lie and do these weird cover-ups and sweeps, that's where you get into trouble.
I have a theory, Ash. How much you want to fucking bet she gave Melanie half of the super chats?
I don't know. I think Chrissie Mayr is a greedy cunt. who wouldn't give a fucking nickel to a dying child on the side of the road.
Okay, fair enough.
I lied to everybody, and that was shitty of me.
No, she probably used Mel she used Mel, by the way, as well.
And she sent me a long apology the other day.
Okay, so
she was like,
next slide here.
Oh, it's replayed. Okay.
So part of Chrissy's lies was saying that she didn't know who Andy Worski was.
Uh-oh.
But here you see 3 years ago, live Simpcast with Andy Worski as the first name promoted on the same stream as Melanie Mack and Brittany Venti. And this wasn't the only Simpcast you went on. I think you were on 2 of them. And also, she was on the Kill stream with you a number of times back in the day.
Well, she invited me on Simpcast because we were on Kill stream together like 5-6 times.
And by the way, like she calls it like Kino Casino, he needs to get his channel back. As though she doesn't know who Worski is or she doesn't know who I am. But she did a whole segment blasting me on her show about the Melanie Mack bikini controversy, saying it was all AI and I made it all up. When only one photo was AI, I made an honest mistake because I didn't distinguish it from the 40 other photos of her in bikinis and athletic wear. And Chrissie Mayr put me on blast for over 4 minutes about it, but she pretended like she doesn't know who we are. Okay. So here she is also claiming that she's never heard of Red Bar.
Okay.
Let me read his super chat.
And by the way, at this
she's done this for years. This is a pattern of behavior.
I was, I listened to Red Bar all the time when I was doing Uber, right? And I was actually watching all this stuff as it happened. And she 110% knew who Red Bar was without a shadow of a fucking doubt.
And she lied to Brittany Venti's face, which also seems to be a recurring pattern.
Yeah.
And Blandon for 10 subs.
10 subs. Big support. Thank you so much.
Belinger super chat at $5. Red Bar rules. Mike's nice. Anything to say to that?
No, never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
ASDFASDF.
Look at that Cope sip. There's not even a drop of liquid in there, by the way. It's an empty bottle. Imagine emptying bottling. I'm just thinking of an empty
And Wyatt Gunner for 5 subs.
The empty bottle. The fool sip. That's what he used to call it.
It is a full-blown fool sip.
Featured on Red Bar. Oh, is this like Red Bar rating us? Their podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you know.
No one really listens to them, though.
Oh, nobody listens to Red Bar. I thought you didn't know who he was.
But Red
The lies are insane. She's done the same tactic of feigning ignorance for years.
But how do you know no one listens to them? Right? How do you know no one listens to them, by the way, because Jules was on the show too, right? Why would you say them and not just Mike?
Yeah.
Because you know who that is.
Chat at 5 Australian.
She's such a slime ball. She's such a dirty liar. So now it's time for the stream proper between her and Brittany Venti. So let's go back out here.
Yeah. I hate the way it's
and
set
we're
up
gonna
now,
do
by the way.
the debate stream. I know it's really
actually like
annoying.
rattling me how different it is.
This is Brittany Venti's post-show dissection, and this clip really sums it all up.
It's the best clip.
Suppa. By the way, can we get one big fucking retard alert for what has transpired tonight? Holy shit, Chrissy. Retard alert. Retard alert.
She got pretty good at that.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say she prepped it and was like. Remember when RTU tried doing this?
Didn't work out so good.
Never seen anything like it. 2 quartering levels.
Here we go.
Okay, so Chrissy deleted the live chat replay. Okay, people are calling her out there. Why delete the live chat replay? Yup. So much for being an advocate for free speech, but removing the live chat replay when it's disadvantageous to you. Guess a grifter is going to grift everything is forever on the internet. Other streamers were covering this live, so they did record all the live chat replay on their live streams. Now the real question is whether Chrissy and her husband will start false flagging these videos now. And this person says she's an absolute coward, sad, pathetic. And I'll explain to you guys why she did this. You'll see during this live stream, her creating revisionist history and retconning everything in real time, gaslighting Brittany that the whole chat is against her and all the super chats are negative against her. And she's like, I don't want to dogpile Brittany by reading. You guys are all sending in all this negative stuff in chat and DMs. Meanwhile, the entire chat was pro-Venti. All of the super chats were pro-Venti. And Chrissie Mayr was cherry picking super chats by her band of simps in order to create a narrative so that when she disabled the live chat replay, everyone who watched it would think that Brittany lost and was blown out. And I was messaging Venti in real time, telling her what was happening, that this was fucking insane and disingenuous and crazy.
Oh, here it is. Ready?
Can we get one big fucking retard alert for what has transpired tonight? Holy shit, Chrissy.
Oh my God, you see that?
Alert for what has transpired tonight. Holy
The Chrissy version of Lazy
The
Shot.
hag mode.
Holy
She doesn't
shit,
look
Chrissy.
horse-like enough, in my opinion.
Retard alert! Retard alert!
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Brittany.
Oh my God.
Okay. So continuing on, this is what she did. She brought in 20. So look at how her super chats were doing before this. The latest assassination attempt on Trump brought in $3.
Oh my God.
The Nikki Huntsman stream brought in only $189. So it's not been going so good in the Chrissy kingdom. So that's why she's financially desperate and destitute. And she's had to turn to selling her soul to Hambly and trying to cash in on this drama, because she brought in, I think, over $1,000 on the first stream with Melanie and over $2,400. You see there, $2,416, and didn't even read like a fraction of the super chats. I don't even think she read half of the super chats because they were against her. So she just scammed everybody straight up.
Of course.
Guys.
Okay, here we go. So after, by the way, she was late by 5 minutes or more. And then she played like this 8-minute long intro. So everybody was already fucking pissed. And the intro featured Melanie Mack for no reason whatsoever. I think, honestly, to just piss people off more. Okay. So now she's going to come on and she's going to make a bunch of excuses for her behavior instead of being accountable and owning what she did. Okay.
Okay. Isn't that the pretty Venti verse? Or?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, it's they come in later. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Oh yeah, the duh.
This
Sorry, I
is
was
a
like,
different
this weekend.
simcast than usual. I'm just going to start. It's just going to be me because I feel like I need to explain some things. I need
Yeah, you
to
do.
talk about everything that's been going on.
Buddy,
But
she's
look at it. She's already got tears in her eyes. She's basically going to cry at some point, like just playing for sympathy and victim status. But she says, I feel like I have to explain some things. And then later she's going to say that she was bullied into doing this. So do you really feel like you have to explain things? Or were you bullied by Gary and D-Day Cobra and, you know, the other people that you associate with into doing this? Because if you were bullied into this, you shouldn't do this, you know?
Fucking double down, bitch.
And this week, since I had Melanie Mack on my channel, and
I
if you
hate that,
see
by
me-
the way. It's like,
No, it's not that you
I'm-
had Melanie
I'm a
Mack on your channel. It's that you pretended not to know things that you did know and that you swept for her and Jeremy Hambly and pretended like none of this stuff ever happened and you never heard of it before when we just showed definitively that you did know.
looking at notes, it's because I I have really taken the past few days.
So she needs notes to keep her lies straight.
Well, yeah,
no,
you keep her lies straight. Of course, of course. That's why.
You didn't take the time to listen and reflect. You took the time to come up with an insane cope narrative. By the way, we got Neon Bible Believer for 10,000 kids.
Let's go.
Don't reinforce the narrative that Chrissy panicked. This was completely transactional. You come on my show, I sweep for you in quartering, and I allow the audience to throw stones at you for profit while you struggle not to cry. With friends like her who needs enemies. That's what I think went down. I really do. But she could have fallen on the, I panicked. I should have just been honest, but I lied to protect my friend, and I'll never do that again. And but she just couldn't even be at that level of honesty, which would still been a lie.
And thanks for that massive drop, Neon Bible Believer, man. Appreciate you. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you.
And collect my thoughts, and also collect the thoughts and concerns.
Oh, wait, you guys, Steven goes, did the guest Cherry Perez even say anything in the Simcast? She said, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is quartering. I haven't watched him in years.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, why do other people's thoughts and concerns even matter? Like, shouldn't it just be your thoughts and your concerns? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, do what you think is right. Don't say that you're influenced by other people into doing this, because it makes it not authentic, and there's no point in doing it then. By the way, we got Wyatt Gunner for 2,000 kicks with a smiley face, and 5150 says, 42-year-old crying bullying? Sad, pathetic, and Soapmore. I was basically bullied into this. Translation, I have contempt for people wanting me to do this. Exactly. Steven says, did that guest Cherry Perez even say anything on the Simpcast? I think...
I replied to that.
Did you read that? All right.
I said that she said that she never watched the quartering, or she stopped watching him. And Bozo,
I think she did the smartest thing of all, which was to shut the fuck up.
Actually, her one line made me laugh really hard when she just bashes quartering. She's like, she saw which way the wind was blowing and was like, you know
and
what?
then her tweet after the fact was Kino too, and we'll show that.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I didn't see her tweet.
Of you guys, and I want to make sure I'm addressing each point and being thorough and being
By the
honest.
way, that other chick who was on the bottom right was based as well, Felting Chrissy.
Don't tell us you're being thorough and honest. Just be thorough and honest. Why do we need this whole preamble? Why?
Yeah. Kimberly was based.
Transparent, because that is not something that the quartering has given you all. And
I thought you were bullied into saying that. Oh, you're bullied. You're
just
when she's crying.
Put it all out there and answer your questions. But at the same time, I'm not looking to make this a 3-hour
Casino Tolerator for 19 subs. Let's go. Thank you, Tolerator. Appreciate
long
it.
stream. I never wanted to talk about the quartering drama.
Shut the fuck up.
You're such a lying bitch. Why did you tell Camelot in the DMs then that you wanted Melanie on for the drama and to make money off of it? Why did you tell Camelot that then? Why did you tell 4 other people the same fucking thing, Chrissy? Why did you do that?
But I've been sort of...
I hate these people, by the way.
I hate them so much.
Who go, I don't want to be part of drama as they're creating the drama. It's like,
as they're in the drama and dragging all sorts of other people into it that didn't even want to be a part of it.
It's crazy.
And then pretend like they're the victim for fucking over their coworkers by bringing a bunch of drama to their doorstep.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, say that they were bullied and that they're the victim and that the people that they work with are evil, woke leftists. When everything they've done their entire careers is to fight against that. But you smear them with that because you fucked them over to take Jeremy Hambley's poop-stained money, you cunt.
Yeah, and Tolerator in chat says, sub to the locals if you think Chrissie Mayr is a fucking monster. That's right, and you can help out Flake by subbing to the locals, guys. Thank you so much. I'll do some streams this week for sure.
Bullied into it here,
Over
and so I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to do my best to address everything. And... there's some of you listening tonight that are never going to believe anything I say. There's some of you tonight who might be on the fence. There's some of you here tonight who are just going to make content and twist what I say to fit your narrative. To
Fuck you, bitch. Twist
this is crazy.
I fucking hate. like to lie and then to go, you're gonna twist my, even though we have so much evidence.
Make money.
Oh yeah,
and that's fine, and that's your progress, and that's YouTube, and like it's
Make
fair
money.
use. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
can,
make
you know,
money. Okay, I can pause every
make
second.
money,
such
Sorry.
a-
of course.
I'll
she's such
stop
a
because
victim.
I can pause every millisecond to say something.
So, but I just felt like I had to be true to myself and be honest
Right.
and address all
You
these
know,
concerns. You know, and-
a telltale sign of a liar is when they say, I just felt I needed to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Believe me, stuff like this. It's like, why wouldn't we believe you? Why would you feel the need to lie? Like, shouldn't you just default want to tell the truth? Like, it's so manipulative.
No, she was
Like,
bullied
it's
into
crazy.
this, dude. She was bullied into this. She didn't.
clear some things up. So
Yeah, and we got Gun Terra for 2,000 kicks. Says Ricada says Quartering was asking to buy pizza. Whoa, but yeah, I don't know. Ricada's like vague posting for attention, talking about like Quartering was trying to buy strippers or prostitutes with him or some shit like this. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't trust a goddamn word that Ricada says about fucking anything. So
I don't even know. Oh, no
we got
comment.
Wyatt for a gifted sub.
Yeah, with Ricada, it's like I don't know what to believe from that guy.
if you think I'm a grifter, if you think I'm doing this for money, please.
By the way, my God,
You're
by the way,
obviously a grifter, and you obviously do this for
with
money.
Ricada,
Stop it.
Ricada, shut the fuck up or leak the texts.
Seriously.
That's it.
It's all
The
just
end.
attention seeking. There's your
Exactly.
30 seconds on the show, bud. Congrats.
Bye.
Please don't super chat me. I want to make
What
that
is that?
crystal
Oh,
clear.
stop it. So when she says, please don't super chat me if you don't believe me, what she's saying is, I don't want to receive super chats that push back on my narrative. And you won't get to have your say or hold her accountable, right? Like, it's just twisted. Like, because this is the forum to discuss all of this. So, of course, people who are against you are going to donate to this show, viewing it as a lesser evil to enrich you so that the truth is known than to not and let the lies prevail. So it's a very disingenuous premise from the beginning. And that's why any sort of future interactions with her will never, ever happen on her stream where she profits and has control. Fuck her.
Apparently, RTU did a segment about this. I'll be sure to not watch that.
If you think I'm a liar or unfunny or ugly or whatever.
Like,
full of
nobody's
shit or-
even saying that. Like, it's such straw mans.
To be
People
fair,
are
I
saying,
was saying that. I'm kidding.
well, I mean, it is all true, right? Obviously, she is unfunny and ugly and old and walled, and you know what I mean, and like a madame at a digital brothel, et cetera, right?
Yeah.
But the true matter is at hand is, did you know? And you did know. And did you sweep? And yes, you did sweep. And
Are
the
you
real
sorry?
question,
You're not.
and the answer is no, right?
Did I say not funny? Then please give your money to somebody else. If you think there's a streamer out there that's been covering this in a way you like better, please give your money to that person. Support who you want to
Let's
support.
get some subs. Let's get some subs.
And I need to say this up top. Kino Casino
Why is
needs
this
to
the
get his
first thing you're
channel
saying?
back.
His channel back. So you researched into this, right, Chrissy? You educated yourself. You learned everything. So obviously it's a lie. Like, it's immediately obvious that she's lying. Either she didn't look into this at all and she lied about looking into it.
She knows
or
who I
she's
am.
being disingenuous and disrespectful again and insulting the audience's intelligence. Kino Casino needs to get his channel back. Kino Casino is not an individual. It's not a he. It's a show with Andy Worski and PPP.
She's trying to act like
she's above it. We're beneath them. We're nobodies. We're a joke.
Funny? This reminds me of Red Bar Radio. She's like Bar Red or something. Like on one time, she said like bringing up Mike. She goes, "Is it like Bar Red Bar?" Like it's always like, but always playing stupid.
Well, we got Sunset 90 for 2,000 kicks. Says, if you notice how people steal, notice she believes there's a Kino Casino channel and also a clip channel. But yeah, she definitely educated herself on this this whole thing. 5150 for 5 subs. Sneedism for 5 subs. The Fed Next Door for 5 subs. And Jodas Priest with a sub as well.
Thank you guys so fucking much. But yeah, she's always like,
to get their channel back. All of these channels that were affected by Jeremy's actions need to get their channels back. I think it's something like 13 or 14 channels that have been deleted. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She
But they
doesn't
all
even
need
know
to
what's
be
going
restored.
on.
This is bullshit. You know, people are allowed to.
Oh, but she was bullied into saying this, by the way.
Make content. And flagging for privacy complaints is wrong. It reminds me so much of what
It wasn't
Sniper
a
Wolf would do
privacy
with stealing
complaint.
content.
I think she means the one privacy complaint.
Well, that was the bull Adam Sellers that
you're
sent the
actually right.
privacy
That doesn't make
complaint.
sense, actually. You're right.
No, it doesn't make sense. And she clearly didn't do any research on this at all, but she did. She actually knows everything that's going on, and she's intentionally getting things wrong to muddy the waters and obfuscate. It's so transparent. By the way, we got DSP Historical Society, sure, for 21 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you so much, DSP.
Dude, stealing content is
I'll do her
wrong.
name.
The Oranges video, when I finally watched it, I laughed because I'm like,
You
this
knew
reminds me of
about it.
Sniper Wolf. You know, you can't just take someone else's content without, you got to transform it. You got to comment on it. It's stealing content is lazy and it's wrong. And flagging for privacy complaints because someone's talking about your wife or whatever else, if you have beef with somebody, is
doesn't even know
also
what
wrong.
happened. Like, she's
okay?
painting it all
People
in such a
are allowed to-
disingenuous
How
and
about watch the
dismissive way.
documentary if your career's on the line and your
that's the thing
future?
is,
Watch the
she
doc.
apparently took 5 days, right, between that stream and this one, and she still didn't educate herself on anything? Or is it that she knew the whole time and she's just doing this obfuscation bullshit? I think it's the second. I think she does know every single detail that's going on because she's terminally online, right? And she's just pretending not to know to confuse people and muddy the waters to sweep for Mel and Jer so she can secure her seat at the quarter cast.
To make content and comments about cringe moments I've had in the past. That's part of being on YouTube. That's part of being like a public figure or whatever.
Exactly.
And I think Jeremy
She's
today
doing the
deleted-
privacy complaint angle so as to not blame Jeremy. She's putting the blame on Adam Sellers by doing it this way. This is clever. She can apologize, but put it on Adam Sellers. And we're just going to pretend that Quartering never sent those DMs to Josh Moon or those public tweets where he said, first I'll take their clip channel, then I'll take their kick channel. I'm going to take everything they have. Like, it's pretty black and white. And he said that he would call his YouTube rep and have the channel taken down for ban evasion. That's exactly what happened.
Did you see some guy LARPing as Adam Sellers on Reddit? And it was,
I did.
And it was
I don't know
clearly
if
Jer. It was clearly
it was
fucking
probably
Jer.
was.
It was Jer. It literally was Jer. Like, come on.
his Twitter. And I think I saw there's a lawsuit out for him today, which is good.
Like, there's obviously
and I
not a
understand.
lawsuit against him. Like, she's
I've-
just spreading misinformation and allowing Jeremy to claim victim status. There is no lawsuit. There's some fucking nobody with 700 followers on Twitter claiming that he has authorization from us to launch a class action lawsuit for DMCA takedowns. Like, his filing doesn't even make any fucking sense because it wasn't for DMCA takedowns. And anybody with 2 fucking brain cells to rub together could figure that out. It's some fucking attention whore, probably a troll, trying to insert himself in this to get himself clout. Like, he has nothing to do with anything. But she knows about that. She knows to spread misinformation like that, but she doesn't know any of the real shit that's going on.
By the way, Soap More for Pack It Up saying a great line here. Guys, take it easy on Chrissy. She was being honest and clearing the air with a genuine apology. That's why the stream was subs only. Yup, exactly.
Really put a lot together in the last few days, and the outrage is completely justified. These people deserve to get their channels back. These people deserve to get their livelihoods back.
Well, what should
and
happen
it'll
to
be
Jer?
interesting to see what comes out in discovery with this lawsuit.
There is going to be no lawsuit. What the fuck are we talking about?
What lawsuit?
There is.
Come on.
Well, he talks about it like it's a fact that it's happening. There's no lawsuit. It's not happening.
Like, there's no lawsuit. Like,
I also heard of another channel called Undead Chronic. I don't know who you are, but their channel was banned too, and they should get their channel back also. Any strike that Jeremy caused just because somebody was talking about them.
now, Chrissy, do you see why everyone hates Mel and wants her like banished into the shadow realm? Because she supports this guy.
That's messed up. And I hope those
She's
strikes go
my
away.
friend.
I hope everyone gets their channels back. And I hope I want there to be accountability for the messed up stuff
Okay.
Okay.
What
that
should
Jeremy
happen?
has done. So I want to make sure that's clear.
Right.
I want to explain first my intentions for my stream
This
with
is all
Melanie.
gonna be
I
lies.
had Melanie on my show on Wednesday, and I had been trying to get her on since really Easter, since my confirmation, since I converted to
Wait a minute.
Catholicism.
She's been trying
I
to
wanted
get
to have
her
her
on since Easter Sunday when Jeremy decided to issue the fatwa against us in a drunken meltdown and take down our channels. That's interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting, isn't it?
Oh my
It's
God.
almost like she's been angling for this quarter cast spot ever since shit hit the fucking fan and Luke was getting out of there and Hannah Claire was considering getting out of there and maybe even Mel. And Chrissy was like, I'm going to do this audition with Mel and sweep it all up and get hired.
buddy.
on because she's my friend. I wanted to have her on to talk about that, to talk about she just got married.
Then
I
why
wanna
did
talk
you
about her.
tell Camelot in DMs that you had her on to exploit the drama and get viewership and money? Why did you tell Camelot that then? Or is he lying? Will you come out and say he's lying and full of shit? Because right now, it looks like you have no fucking credibility whatsoever. And I'm inclined to believe him and everybody else saying that you're a fucking lying bitch.
Faith. And I was so excited. She hadn't been on Simcast in a while. I was so excited to have her on and finally like reconnect. I know it sounds like sad, but sometimes I look forward to streams as a way to like connect with an old friend. Who knows?
Why
Like
couldn't
maybe it
you
should have
just
been a phone
call her
call, but
on
it
your
was a
own
stream,
time?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
Right?
during this like hot like
She knew.
controversy.
This is a ridiculous fucking lie, man.
And I wanted to connect with my friend about my conversion, which I was really excited about. And I know I'm new.
Oh
It's a
yeah, you're
Catholic
so excited you had a fucking
Mm.
porn star on the next day.
thing, but I'm excited to be on what I feel like is the right path. And I wanted to talk about that with her. I never meant to like mislead people, you know. I never
I was saying so many slurs while listening to this.
connected the drama that was
Like if
going on.
there was a black guy
Come on.
walking past my
Like-
apartment, like at that moment, I would get
You were
broken
directly
into.
told by Nina that Melanie was connected to this whole thing.
Mhm.
And she warned you about Melanie hours before the live stream that you did and told you exactly what was going to happen. Okay. The idea that you didn't know is laughable or make the connection, especially when you told Camelot after the fact that you did do it, knowing about the drama, knowing that you would get viewers and money. It's the only explanation that makes any sense, Chrissy. Because
Mhm.
the web of lies that you're weaving, it doesn't hold up to any sort of scrutiny.
With Jeremy to Melanie. I never thought that Melanie needed to answer for Jeremy's sins.
Yes, she does. She works with
co-signed
him
them.
and
Listen,
co-signed it.
Here's the thing. Just because she works with Jeremy doesn't necessarily mean she agrees with everything he does, right? But she's come out and explicitly agreed with the stuff that Jeremy's done and laughed about it. So yes, she is a part of it. Do you know? She takes a paycheck from him. She supports him every fucking day, is out there on Twitter accusing Friday Night Tights of all sorts of crazy fucking shit, saying they're woke leftists and this is cancel tactics and all this stuff. Are you fucking kidding me?
I knew there was drama with Jeremy.
Listen, Melanie made a video. She made 2 videos, one of which she's deleted, where she called all content creators snakes, and it was clearly targeted at Stuttering Craig, and she was clearly sweeping for Jeremy.
And
she
Bearing,
made a video.
I think. And Bearing.
Yes, and she made a video addressing the quartering drama where she was sweeping for Jeremy and weighing in on his side, right? She made a video talking about how content creation stealing is bad, but then she deleted that one because it was embarrassing for Jer because he was called out. She did that yesterday. By the way, we got Brian Landon for 5 subs. And Toff Bottom says if you two don't ease up on Jer, he'll be too stressed to finish his facial scrub formula.
Yeah, he'll never get to it now. Not like he completely stole the money and like literally scammed everyone.
Yeah, scammed everybody.
There was shit going on. But I never at any point thought, well, this is Melanie's fault. She needs to answer for this. She needs to
have a Coke 1 second.
Speak on this. She needs to call this out. So, and I never advertised that stream as a call out stream or an ambush stream or an accountability stream. Nowhere in my title or description or in the body of the text of my stream with Melanie did I ever say that I would talk about the quartering drama.
All you had to do was refuse to talk about it. Say you weren't going to talk about it. You weren't going to read super chats that were negative about her. And you weren't going to bring Venti on. You just had to be honest.
No. Also, she told Camelot. She knew about the drama. Yeah. She knew. Like, you knew this would happen. By the way, this isn't like a, kind of viral. This is like in our sphere.
Yeah.
Everyone is tweeting about this, including everyone she follows.
But who advertises an ambush stream as an ambush stream? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you try and be covert. You bait her in. We're going to talk about religion. She knew what was going to happen. She knew that Melanie was going to be pelted with all these negative super chats, and Chrissy was going to be able to line her pockets off the grift while also sweeping it all up. So there was no accountability for Melanie. Like, that was the plan all along.
Mm-hmm.
So when I had her on and I see the chat, I panicked because I really wasn't expecting.
You were expecting this. You told Camelot you were expecting it. Nina Infinity informed you as well. I mean, the idea that you didn't expect that is laughable because you were laughing all the way to the bank, counting that cash, knowing that it was going to come in.
I can't even believe
2,000 oranges. I wasn't expecting 2,000 brooms. When people say, Chrissy, the chat tried to tell you. The chat tried to tell you. The chat was extremely hostile.
Yes, as they should have been.
You know what I'm saying? When your chat's incredibly hostile and they're all saying the same thing in one loud voice and people are putting their money behind it and your friends are telling you the same stuff, you don't put any stock into it. It must all just be lunatic trolls and schizophrenics, right?
Yeah.
Even when your co-hosts on Friday Night Tights are also agreeing with that stuff. Okay. Sure thing, Chris. Sure thing.
But it's not even them. It's like everyone.
Everyone's talking about this.
Every person.
The chat was extremely insulting to both of us.
Who cares?
What am I going to say? Melanie, there's 1,000 oranges coming in. Let me put you in the waiting room.
By the way, it also was the super chats. She co-signed flagging. The Kino Casino was taken down by her boss. Like, it's like literally spelling out. And then she skipped all those super chats to read an insult on me.
But at the end
Andy's a piece of shit. It's like, you read that one, but not the explosive.
It's crazy. At the end of the day, Chrissy, you're a grown adult, okay, that decided to put yourself on the internet and act a fool. And then you're surprised when people shit on you for it and you're a victim. Fuck you. You're not a victim. You're a highly paid grifter. Okay. Let's be real.
Well, I figured that I was really overwhelmed and taken aback by all that. And
no, you weren't. It's a lie.
I froze and
it's a lie.
And
it was all part of the plan.
On my
she was
here,
so confident the whole time. and so comfortable the whole time. Like she was in command. Like she knew what she was doing. She jumped in for Mel, answered for Mel constantly. She was working that broomstick hard, just sweeping away.
And Mel's just smiling there because don't worry, Chrissy. Jared's going to pay all your bills for you.
I have my questions from my interview with Melanie Mack, and one of them was you addressed the quartering drama back in April. Now,
by the way, you know what's crazy about this? Quartering would have taken Chrissy, and it would have been like how he took Hannah from Tim. It would have been like he gotten Chrissy from like
from Friday Night Heights. Exactly. And that's the thing is that would have been his narrative is they're woke and he rescued her from this situation with these evil leftists, and it would be this whole sob story. And that's still their plan. Like they're going to run that narrative till the fucking cows come home when Chrissy goes over there. Just probably going to happen in the next week or two. Maybe they'll wait a month, hoping, because I don't know. They've got their hand caught now in the fucking cookie jar, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure. Now it's like gig, like the jig is up, but
that some time has passed. How do you feel about it now? So it's like I did bring it up with her.
So you did know about it,
even though I wasn't going to like center our chat around it. And when all those chats and angry messages came in, I just figured, well, I guess she talked about it as much as she wanted to talk about, and I don't want her to get her upset by seeing all of this. Like,
oh
is
no,
she expecting all this?
We
and
can't
again,
let
I was
the
trying to keep my
guest get
stream.
upset.
Oh
no, that would be really bad. Like
you
just
put your friend in a situation.
But just admit, but Mel knew what was going to happen. They both knew what was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They probably agreed to everything all along. It's like, yep, all these bad super chats are going to come in, but don't worry, Mel. I'm not going to press you. I'm going to give you a get out of jail free card. If there's a question that you don't know how to answer, just hesitate for 3 seconds. I'll come in and answer it for you. We're going to get through this. I'm going to make a big bag. You're going to be able to say that you addressed the controversy. And we're going to laugh all the way to the bank and milk simp Jer for all he's worth.
Literally how it went down.
To like an hour and a half, like I normally do. And the stream ended up going 2 hours. And
Usually
15.
I say allegedly in our opinion, right? You know how I always say that?
If she didn't want to hurt Mel's feelings, why did she read the super chats at all? She should have just refused to read the super chats. I'm not going to read that shit.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't. This is the thing. She didn't read the super chats on Sunday's show, on the show we're watching now. So obviously she doesn't feel like she has to read the super chats. She's selective about which ones she will and will not read. Just say, I'm not going to read that shit. You paid to have your message highlighted in chat. I don't have to repeat to my friend the nasty shit you're saying, right? This thing, but she was reading them to incentivize people to send more in so she could make money because she's financially she's having hard times.
Yep.
She's fallen off. Like she has no viewership.
I would say you know how I usually say allegedly in our opinion? To in this stream alone, it's 100% true. None of it's in our opinion. It's all real. Real. It is.
By the way, 5150 says when Jer starts harassing Chrissy on his show, I won't have any sympathy. No one's going to have any sympathy for her. And the thing is, she'll have no other options. Because this is what she's chose. To burn bridges with everybody else, to burn it all down, to work for Jer. And so when everybody else views her as radioactive and damaged goods and won't come on for her panels, and stuff, other than the porn stars who don't have any discernment at all, right? Then she'll have no choice but to take whatever abuse Jer gives her, but she'll love it because she's fucked in the head.
Oh, you know who's felting a Jer now? Ricky Berwick.
Good.
All of the super chats, and at the end I was trying to move it along, and I wanted to read everybody's super chats because I know that people get upset when you don't do that, but I also felt like, oh god, these super chats are upsetting her, and I feel like it seems like she's talked about it as much as she wants to talk about it.
Did you have a gun to your head, Chrissy?
And I didn't want her to get upset, so I just was like, all right, a lot of these chats are saying the same thing. I'm not going to apologize for having her on. She's my friend.
That's not what anyone's asking you to do.
But that, it doesn't matter. Look, get felted. If you have a friend on who deplatforms people and you're her friend and you're going to defend her, Well, don't be mad when everyone in the world hates you. The end.
But she's creating a straw man argument that no one
Exactly.
said.
Well, and that
In
on
fact,
top of
everybody
in
was really
addition to.
excited that she brought Melanie Mack onto a platform where Melanie Mack could be confronted and held accountable, because any sort of criticism on her or Jeremy's platform is immediately swept up and thrown into the fucking bin. So people were like, this is actually great. We're finally going to get answers from Melanie. And then both you and Mel just played ignorant, played stupid, were disingenuous, insulted everybody's intelligence, and swept the whole thing up. And then everybody was fucking pissed. And there was an opportunity for Brittany Venti to confront Melanie Mack, which is what the audience wanted to see happen. And rather than just say, I'm not comfortable with that, Melanie didn't agree to that, I have no interest in that, maybe some other time, if Melanie agrees, we can schedule that. You lied and said that Brittany didn't message you. When Brittany was messaging you to go on, you saw the red receipt. It happened. You saw it. Everybody knows you saw it. You lied to a bunch of people. Then you admitted that you did actually see it to 4 separate people. Okay. And now what? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you should have just been honest with everybody instead of doing these lies.
About Catholicism, me getting confirmed, and her getting married. She caught the bouquet
To be
at
honest,
my wedding.
no one wanted to hear that shit, and you know that no one wants to fucking hear you talk about Catholicism and your family lives. No one gives a shit about any of that.
To talk to her, I wanted to be like, hey, why wasn't I there to catch your bouquet? But so if it's gonna upset you that I'm
passive
not here
aggressive
to
dig at
apologize,
Mel that she wasn't invited to the wedding, like she can't help but be a mean girl. She just can't.
Hey, Chrissy is
apologize for having my friend Melanie on to talk
Chrissy's
about
Chrissy.
my conversion. I am sorry.
Come on.
And for
so
those of you
fake.
who are upset that I didn't have Brittany on that stream, by the time she had messaged me, I had wanted to wrap this show up. I had wanted, because it had been 90.
Just admit you were never going to bring her on. Just say
minutes.
I wasn't comfortable. Like, why do you do these lies? Why do you do this?
I get tired at night.
You wanna know why? Because she's used to people believing her lies time and time again.
Well, nobody will actually aggressively confront her on any of this stuff ever.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But again, it only extended as long as it did because I wanted to get through all the super chats. And please don't give Brittany Venti crap for not being on that
Why
stream.
would they?
Please don't
Why
give
would they?
It's obviously entirely your fault.
No. Why she's saying this is because Brittany was pissed off that people did think that she wasn't going to go on. But Brittany's like, no, here, I was going to go on. Here's the messages. And now she's going, don't give Brittany, everyone knows she wanted on, okay? You were the one who was trying to make it sound like she wasn't messaging.
Nina, Infinity crap. Like, none of my friends or people I stream with should be getting crap.
Oh, friends, because you're a liar.
For how I handled or didn't handle a stream. So I'm not.
But do you see how your lies affect other people, your friends?
She just doesn't care. She does see that, but she doesn't care.
No.
Friend on, because that's retarded, and I'm allowed to make the content I want to make.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you
bitch.
are. No, but she is allowed to make.
I'm kidding.
But she is allowed to make the content she wants to make. But she has to actually communicate with the audience what her boundaries are and what the shows are going to be. It is crazy.
I also really want to address Nina Infinity's stream from 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks.
The whole thing is like, I can make the content I want. Yeah. And the audience will react how they want.
Exactly.
You don't get it
It's
both
like
ways.
saying, like, if you don't make the content the audience wants, they're not going to be happy with you, are they? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Before
Like when we watch an RTU video, we know our audience will bleed out.
Yeah, they're not accepting.
Exactly.
Had Melanie on. I was on a stream with Nina Infinity and also Verbal Riot where we did discuss the quartering drama.
Right.
And I watched it last night to refresh myself because I heard that I
She
was
forgot
listening
it
to
all.
Camelot and Nina's stream. And I was like, wow, I need to listen back to this. If we talked about this Jeremy
You have
stuff,
Alzheimer's? She didn't even remember
more than I had
talking about
remembered.
it, apparently.
She brought it
But
up.
not only that, she's also lying because there was a conversation, according to Nina, after the public live stream that went on for a while. So
And also right before this podcast.
yeah,
Or the
Yeah.
last podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
the Mel podcast.
yeah, the Melanie podcast, yeah.
and
also, Chrissy brought it up. It was her. She brought it up.
and I listened back to it, and I was honestly shocked. I was like,
Right.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
we all were. We
Wow.
all were that your lies were exposed. Huh?
Ah.
It's not like this was 2 years ago or even 2 months ago. It was 2 weeks ago. And this drama has been everywhere on every timeline. But you didn't know anything about it, even though it was directly explained to you both publicly and privately multiple times.
I'm actually really embarrassed that I didn't
You should be.
recall everything in this
Come on, you didn't
conversation.
recall. What are you in court? In a deposition? I didn't recall. No, I don't recall. You think that this is going to work? Are you fucking kidding me? No one believes you.
It's and I dropped the ball. I should have been up to speed on everything. And
You were?
but
You were.
But
You
the
knew.
main point I'm making here is I did not connect Jeremy's drama
Such
to
a
Melanie.
lie. What is wrong with you?
You should have saw the chat and instantly either ended the stream and not milk people for money or confront Mel.
And this,
I want to talk about my Bible thing. Well, then you're gonna get felted. The end. Like I don't know
Nina
what to
stream
say.
happened 2 weeks before my stream with Melanie.
Yeah,
So I
right.
had-
You're ringing the tard bell. People are like
No,
honestly,
it's actually it's just crazy.
like this is for all the. You could literally hit that the whole day.
Oh, I know.
Didn't bail on Camelot's stream on Thursday. I know he's making it sound like I bailed on his stream.
Well, you
I
did. You
always had a
did.
scheduled guest Thursday. So I streamed with Melanie Wednesday. Thursday, I had my own in-studio guest.
Wait. What? You planned a stream Thursday knowing you would have a stream on Thursday because you always do?
What sense does that make?
Wait. How is that possible?
You absolutely just caught her in another lie.
Yeah. That's like me planning something on Friday at 9 and then being like, oh, wait. Like-
yeah, I'm gonna go on your show Friday at 9. Oh, it turns out I have a show at the same time I always have a show.
Yeah, wait, what?
Nikki Huntsman, who I'd scheduled a while back. So I had her on, and
But then you scheduled with Camelot?
and she's not like in this part of the internet, so I wasn't gonna spend my whole episode with her going over this stuff. So that's why that happened, and Camelot knew I had that stream already, and then Nikki was an hour late, and not like giving her crap, but like it was an hour late.
Oh my
which
God.
pushed everything back later, and I just didn't have time to go on his stream after that. So
Oh, so now it was an hour late. Like Camelot, I was
Right.
watching some of his stream. He was up till like 3, I think. Wasn't he?
You know, yeah, he
Camelot
was. Like,
streams like a fucking champ. Like, and by the way, Camelot, your streams are awesome. I'm watching a lot of them, man. Awesome job, bud.
I didn't bail on Camelot. I didn't purposely not have Brittany on. I just didn't.
I didn't. Yes, you did.
I wasn't trying to do an
You did. You did.
ambush.
I can't watch. Okay.
Gotcha stream. That's not really my style, and I know from experience that that's how you lose friends.
Well, good luck.
Is by throwing somebody on, and at the last minute being like, haha.
And that's when Mel was like, okay, like smiling. Is Brittany messaging you?
Just kidding. We're not here to talk about your wedding. We're here to, you know what I'm saying. I also need to touch on the fact that I was given conflicting messages about what was going on with Jeremy.
Okay.
It's hard to ascertain the gravity and the truth of a situation when I'm being told two different
Could you not look into it for yourself? Like, use your fucking brain to figure it out? It's just impossible, right?
No, she wants to be in the sphere, in the media, talking to everyone and not learn or know anything.
She just wants to not know anything so she can sit the fence and bring on everybody on every which side.
And make money, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just make a ton of money off of it.
Yeah,
while never having to take an actual stance and just allow deplatformers to lie and get away with censoring people. It's great, Chrissy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Things, you know, I have one very good friend telling me, look into this. And then I have another very good friend telling me, this is a nothing burger.
There's nothing to
This is
see
just
here.
Drama.
Gee, I wonder,
And
like,
then
when
when
Nina
I
showed
tweet,
you
"What's
all
going
the
on with
receipts,
Jeremy?" the
both
responses are-
publicly and privately, and Melanie didn't have anything to back up it was a nothing burger, but her word. Why would you take Melanie's side over Nina's? Unless you had a financial interest, right? Which you did, clearly.
Cuck. He's a cuck. Okay, I don't
That
care about
was not-
his like sexual.
That
life
was
or his
not what
marriage
everything
or-
was. There
You
were
can
so
understand-
many super chats that were bringing up our editor losing his livelihood, the DMs that Jeremy sent to Josh Moon, where he was threatening to take everything down, his public tweets threatening to call his YouTube rep and have everything taken down. Like, Chrissy, what are we talking about here? Not every single super chat was cock. And it's just complete revisionist history. It's a retcon that we can all fact check. We all saw it with our own eyes. Who the fuck do you think you are to tell us lies like this that we all know are not true?
How that's
literally every. And then the ones that did make points, she would read like this. Their channel was flagged down. Oh, yeah.
Confusing.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
Razgriz,
different
it's still
conflicting
live.
Why wouldn't we be live, bro?
Motherfucker.
messages.
We're gonna be live for 4 more hours at this rate.
So that's why, you know, Nina's stream wasn't really top of mind, because I was being told by Melanie that it was not a big deal and that it was a nothing burger. So
right.
It's
you're such a liar, and she's so nervous and she's so caught. And like, she's looking at the chat and she knows that no one believes her. It's all just calling out her lies, and she's panicking. She's drowning. And now she's about to start doing the victim narrative, throw her father under the bus, throw her kid under the bus, any and every excuse she can possibly think of to avoid any sort of accountability for this.
I have to clarify that I'm not being paid by Jeremy.
We got Buck Jackson for 10 subs. When you have to say you're not being paid by somebody, doesn't it seem like you are? Yeah, yet. Mind you, he has apparently been a sponsor and sent coffee. You say he never sent money. Well, I find that a little hard to believe, but okay.
Thanks, Buck Johnson, for another 10 subs.
In any way, shape, or form, I accepted coffee.
Yeah, maybe
from
the
him.
lie is Jeremy didn't pay her, his company did. Is that how she'll get around this? I don't know.
Holy
and
shit.
Buck Jackson for another 5 subs.
Let's go. Oh, I think I said Buck Johnson. Sorry, I meant Buck Jackson.
For an event we did back in September called the Content Hotel.
Thanks,
it was like 8 months ago.
It was
He
a
sent
disaster.
me coffee. He was one of 12 sponsors who sent different food or coffee or.
Jer's big sponsorship to her was sending coffee so they could drink in the.
But who believes this? That his entire info was just he sent what, like 2 bags of coffee? Like,
The
did he even
Mother's Day
need to send
box?
more than 1 bag of coffee? He sent like a Mother's Day box, and then he's listed as a sponsor. Like, you really sell out for dirt cheap, don't you, Chrissy? You slut out cheap, don't you?
And he was on her description on every video for a year.
He sent the coffee, but was the first listed sponsor. That's just bags of coffee. Okay, sure. I mean, maybe. You know, it just doesn't seem
She got the
quite
coffee with
correct.
the money inside. Remember the money?
But it's like, listen, this is what Melanie said: is when you've proven to have lied, right? why should we believe you on anything?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Whatever, for the green room for the event. And so I thanked him just like I thanked all the other sponsors in the body of that event, if that makes sense. So I thanked Coffee Brain Coffee in the content house description. It's not like I'm thanking him on every single stream. I think somebody may have taken a screenshot of that and ran with it to make it look like I'm sponsored by Jeremy or sponsored by Coffee Brain Coffee.
I mean, honestly, like I'm not even gonna really dispute it that much. I don't really believe her, but it's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
really.
it actually doesn't matter.
It was that one event. He gave me coffee for a 48-hour live stream 8 months ago, and that's it. I hope that clears that up. Another important thing to keep in mind here is that I am not
Lambeer says 8 hours and still going. Absolute mad lads. We appreciate the support.
Thank you,
Let's
man.
get some subs for the 9th hour of the program.
Freebird? I'm kidding.
Or person that I was 2 years ago. I'm contrary to what a lot of you think. I am not terminally online.
That's a lie. You are terminally
I'm taking care
online.
of a 2-year-old.
Okay. So you're now throwing your kid under the bus, using your child as a human shield to excuse your negligence and sweeping. And I think that that's fucking disgusting, to be honest. Yeah. We got the Reza for 5 subs, and Ryer for a sub, and Rice Patty Master for a sub.
It doesn't matter. If you have a 2-year-old, people told you the story 5 times.
She's lied so many times.
Nobody told her the story right before this fucking thing.
Yeah, I know. But just because she has a baby doesn't mean she has a license to lie on Brittany Venti's name and gaslight her about what went on and pretend like she never knew anything. Like, just because you have a kid doesn't give you the license to do that, Chrissy, and you know that. But you want to play on everybody's sympathy, everybody's heartstrings, particularly the women in your audience who are like, oh my God, she has a kid and, it's hard to take care of a kid. So, of course, she might have messed this up, right?
She has a kid.
No, you don't have a get out of jail free card
thing. Like 4 people, the same thing that she knew. How does the kid help you with that?
All the time, all day. I don't have him in daycare.
All day. What about when you were talking
that's your decision to not have him in daycare, right? That's your decision. Okay. It's not our fault.
Preschool. He's completely unvaccinated, so I can't.
Well, that's your decision, right? Like, what is your child being vaccinated have to do with you lying to Brittany Venti and lying about not knowing anything when you're on tape? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a virtue signal to people on the right wing, right? So look at how virtuous I am. I didn't vaccinate my child. It's like, okay, good for you. You want a fucking gold star? It's completely irrelevant to any of this shit.
No.
I have to watch him. He's all day with me, and I am not trying to I'm really doing the best I can. I'm probably gonna have to homeschool him because we live in New York.
Okay,
and
so that's your decision.
1,000 different
to homeschool your kid. You're not currently homeschooling him,
lied, though.
right? Yeah, but this is crazy.
Like, she's against, like, it's like the COVID thing was like polio and fucking whatever the hell's
I'm gonna be real. Like, does anybody else think like the autism, the rate might be, high because of a geriatric pregnancy she had when she was fucking 40 rather than vaccines? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was skeptical of the vaccine in 2020 because it was experimental fucking gene therapy fucking bullshit.
Exactly.
But are we really going to say that your kid shouldn't get the fucking polio vaccine or the measles vaccine? And I know, I know that everybody fucking, on the right wing, like not everybody, but a lot of people are against every sort of vaccination because it means cattle and they're goyim and da-da-da-da-da. But like at a certain point, we actually have to use our fucking brains, right? Like,
vaccines to even get into kindergarten. So I'm like preparing myself for that. But I'm really trying not to have, when people say, Chrissy, why don't you have videos on the background? Why don't you
I think
research
those people are fucking retarded, personally.
more? I'm really not. I don't have the TV on when he's with me all day. I'm really
Who
trying not to look at my
cares?
phone. I'm really not.
What does this have to
trying
do with anything?
Hang on.
I know.
Have videos on the
I
background. Why
shouldn't
don't
have
you
given a
Polio
take
is
on it
based.
because
research more?
because
I'm
because
Polio is
everybody
based.
has different opinions. I shouldn't have said anything, you know, but
who
it's
cares? Who
it's
cares?
entirely irrelevant to this discussion. And Chrissy was successful there in obfuscating about vaccines.
See, guys,
because
you
she
fell
now
for it.
you see, but now it makes it about, oh, are you pro-vaccine or anti-vaccine, right? And so if you're anti-vax, you now have to side with Chrissie Mayr and her lies. That's what this whole thing is about. It's so fucked, the manipulation.
You
man.
all fell into it. We tested you.
really not. I don't have
Right,
the
Ash? We're just testing the audience. See?
TV on
You
when
fell
he's
for
with me
it.
all day. I'm really trying not to look at my phone. I'm really not trying to expose him to much screens while he's with
He's
me. I'm trying to
two.
read.
He's 2. What are you gonna give a fucking tablet to your 2-year-old? The fuck are we talking about?
to him. I'm making sure he's eating.
What
I'm
a
making sure
brave
he's
stance you
napping.
took, Chrissy! You made sure your child was fed! Your torch lights the way! It's okay, you lied now!
See?
What?
I planned this whole
You
thing
know,
out,
you guys,
folks.
all of you that are parents know this. So I'm just trying to let you guys know that, like, yeah, a couple years ago,
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
before I was married with a kid, I did have time to do a deep dive on, say, like, an
Oh,
Eliza
stop.
Blue.
Then retire. Then retire. If you don't have the time to know what you're fucking talking about as an entertainer and informer, then shut the fuck up and go raise your child.
Everyone
Seriously,
told her, though. Everyone
retire.
told her. Everyone told her. Everyone
This
told
is
her.
useless.
By the way,
You don't get to have these excuses. Nobody else you wouldn't accept these excuses from anybody else. Let's be real.
I can't even
Rodimus Prime for 5 subs. Felted 1 says,
battle.
get her in that little measles monkey out of here. I Shrug 2 for 5 subs. Coker GX 3 subscribed. Humfordoo gifted a sub. Stoic Rage with a sub. We've got DSP Historical Society sure for 5 subs.
Big support. I'm crashing out from this bitch.
But I don't have the time or mental bandwidth to do that anymore.
Then don't do a show.
Then retire.
Then don't
Then
do a
don't
show.
do it.
Don't do a show.
Because my
Nobody's
priorities
forcing you to
have
do
shifted.
Do a
this.
show
I'm a-
alone. Do a show alone.
Mom, I would so much rather be a good mother and a bad streamer than
Okay.
Oh my god. Give me
Then don't cry when people call you out for being a bad streamer.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't cry.
the other way around.
cry.
And sorry.
By the way, I think she is practicing for quartering show because she's going a million times. She'll fit right in.
So I'm not I don't have time to do the research that I used to do or should do. I
It's
do a
not
lot of
listen,
I've done more now. I
It's
do like
not like we're
Lock her up.
expecting you to give a 50-year geopolitical analysis of the Israel-Palestine conflict. It's not like we're expecting you to break down like the history of the Ukraine back to the 1300s or some shit like this. We're expecting you to be able to figure out anything that any fucking monkey could figure out. Online drama. That's it. It's so simple. Everybody's been talking about it. There's a million different resources to educate yourself. This is not an unreasonable expectation for you if you don't want to know about it to just shut your fucking mouth and don't step into this situation. But you did know all about it and you took advantage of it and you've admitted that to people privately and it's all going to come out, Chrissy. And then what? Then it's, oh, but I'm my dad. You'll hear. It's crazy.
gaming streams. I do reactions to body cam footage. I do content that like doesn't require a whole ton of prep work.
Then why
because
didn't you
I know
do
I
that?
don't have the time to do like the research and stuff.
The research.
And I've got like hours of shows to watch for FNT every week. And then I'm still
Are
trying
you
to
really telling us that because you had to watch TV, you couldn't figure out a basic internet drama?
Dude,
Like,
she could have listened while taking care of her kid. Could have fucking listened to a podcast.
She's trying to force the tears, by the way, and she can't even manage
Yeah.
it. She's that bad at this.
I find time to be with my husband before he takes over for the night and I have to start
By the way,
streaming.
Chrissy, you know a lot of people that are moms have to work real jobs. 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. You're a live streamer, sweetie. You're a fucking live streamer. Get a fucking grip.
It's tough. It's tough. Again, she was told all this.
So I'm just not, you know.
And by the way, this whole apology, by the way, she's about to backpedal the entire apology when Brittany is pressing her.
It's so hard on her to have to watch TV, dude. She had to watch 2, maybe 3 hours of television this week. Oh my God, sweetie. Let me dry your fucking tears and powder your ass.
I also need to let you guys know that major things have been going on with me the
Like
last
what?
few months. For those of you who have followed
Hey
me
guys,
and know that
I
my
know
dad
that
was
you
murdered.
guys want. Oh, her dad was murdered. Whoa, her dad was just murdered, guys.
Yesterday?
So we should. No, actually, it was 3 years ago. But you know, don't let a good tragedy go to waste 3 years later. By the way, she's so traumatized by her father's murder that she makes frequent jokes about her father's murder.
I think she made fun of that like a week after he died.
I know. You got a dead dad alert! Dead dad alert! Human shield alert! Human shield alert! Using your dead father as a human shield for sweeping for Melanie Mack is wild work. Wild work. And this is the thing is she thinks that she deserves dignity and decorum and to be treated with respect and kindness. I'm going to treat you like the dirtbag shithole that you are. Fuck you, cunt.
Like almost 3 years ago. Some of it is pertaining to that, and I'm
What?
I'm not gonna go into like great detail.
No,
because you can't.
Tell us
Because it's
why.
an
How?
Go ahead. Your father's 3-year-old corpse stopped you from reading Twitter. Oh, I'm sure.
Everyone's business, but
by the way, does this lady never take a shit or go to the bathroom?
Why?
Because like all it would take is like 6 fucking piss breaks or shits to be able to catch up on the whole drama. You know,
Yeah.
like that's how a lot of people, like when they go to the bathroom, they go on Twitter and that's how they learn about this. But we're meant to believe that she couldn't figure it out in 5 days.
That's how I learn every update for our show. When I go to the bathroom, I go, "What happened?"
I guess she wears diapers. I don't fucking know.
She's sloshing in her pants.
some issues have come up with that. I mean, I don't know how many of you have like had again, and I'm not saying this as an excuse. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of like where I'm at.
It is obviously
and,
an excuse. Just admit it's an
this-
excuse.
I don't know how
Why
many
are
people
you
had a
lying?
family member murdered.
No!
Wait, like,
oh my God.
Death.
It's like,
I'm sorry you lost your father, but that has nothing to do with what happened 3 years later.
This has nothing to do with anything. And I'm
You know
sorry
who
to tell you
lost
this,
their
but
paycheck? Our editor, and he has a kid and a wife. And he's like,
Bone shield me, daddy. Like, fuck you, bitch. And it's like a lot of people's parents pass away. I'm sorry.
yeah, exactly.
It's not an excuse 3 years later to still be a raging cunt.
You know, like, come on.
in their home, but it's kind of torn my family apart, and it's
what?
It's something I deal with all the time, and I don't
Cry
talk about it
for
all
us.
the time because
She
like
can't even
not trying to-
properly cry for her
but-
dead father.
but-
She can't even
but
force
her-
the tears for her dead dad.
I'm
This is so
dealing with
pathetic.
this, so therefore I support false flagging.
You just get off the internet then.
Yeah,
If
what
you
the
can't
fuck?
take it, if you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Nobody will ever feel bad for me or you, by the way. Like, because we're not a woman that's going to cry crocodile tears like this. But there's a ton of fucking thirsty simps and empathetic women that immediately, when this shit happens, they get manipulated. And she knows that. And she's counting on that. I, on the other hand, will grant you no fucking mercy and no grace because I'm not a fucking simp.
By the way, like I saw one person on Twitter who was like, "Why are you guys attacking women?" It's like they
I
went
guarantee you,
after
by
our
the way-
channel. You fucking dick! Shut the fuck up.
I guarantee you, by the way, had I got on her show, I would have actually broken her and she would have cried within 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee you.
easy.
I guarantee you.
Can bring everybody down, but there's a lot going on there. There's a lot of
You guys are making fun of women. Bad optics. Shut the fuck up.
other personal stuff that I've been going through in the last few months that has
What?
very much distracted me and taken up my headspace
Oh,
and kept
but
me
you
from-
knew-
Oh, she was in a bad
There it
headspace,
is, there it
everybody.
is. Matt,
Oh,
bring on
she was
Matt.
in a bad headspace.
But she
Then get off
brought-
the internet and
she
handle
brought it
your
up.
IRL
No,
obligations.
She brought it up. This is all lies. She brought it up to Nina Infinity 2 weeks ago, and look at her here. Ash, that's not a good look. Look at that.
She's ugly.
That might be a sticker. That might be a sticker.
I just gotta ask though, why are women supposedly exempt from criticism? Because she wants to be treated like one of the guys. She wants to be an edgy comedian. She wants to talk all sorts of shit and crack all these jokes. But then the moment comes to actually be treated as an equal, to actually have to explain yourself and take responsibility. And then suddenly she's just a silly woman who has no fucking clue and can't handle it. It's funny how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing things like catching up on the quartering.
Bitch, shut
And,
the fuck up.
And
You were
I've seen people
spoon-fed.
make the argument
You
of like,
knew.
Chrissy, how could you not watch all your friends' content? You stream with all these people. You're friends with all these people. My algorithm is not my friends' content.
You brought it
my
up. You brought it
content.
up.
It's-
You're a
my
liar. You
algorithm
brought it up.
is
You're a
Major
liar. You're a
League
liar.
Baseball
You
that I
brought it
watch
up.
with my husband. It's like it's ways to remake your backyard, and it's
Are you
like
kidding
toddler
me?
content. It's like
Right.
why
she knew
won't my
everything.
toddler stop nursing at 2 years old?
Why are you
That's my
telling us
content.
this?
That's my algorithm.
What does
That's
this
what's
have to do
passing
with
through
anything?
my YouTube. So, that for people who can't possibly grasp why I wasn't up on the journey
Why
drum
is
and
she
why I was not
being
in a
so
position
fucking
to
like
be calling
disrespectful?
making Melanie speak on it.
About
that's
what?
It's like for those of you who can't possibly understand why, like she's talking down to people like they're freaks or like terminally online sickos for expecting you to know what you're talking about. This is a baseline
I
expectation.
keep saying it, but she did know. So this excuse, this lie, is pointless. On top of that, and even if it wasn't a lie, it still wouldn't be an excuse. The moment your friends go, "Well, Mel supported false flagging and got people's channels removed, and we don't support
It's
that."
also the word somebody brought it up in chat, and this is exactly the word I want. Is condescending.
Yeah,
like she's above us. Like she doesn't owe us anything, and we're crazy for expecting her to be honest with us.
Hit the like button. But yeah, that's what happens when the Clippers want to become story writers.
You're talking about psychotic obsession. Doom started honing in on me lately and going after me and all this shit.
Yeah, but he's looking for content.
How much do you think Pat Dixon paid Doom to do what Doom's been doing? Because I think that happened.
Doom trying to expose me. Hey, Doom, why don't you suck a cock, you stupid fucking bitch?
Doom is threatening him left and right.
That is wrong, Doom. You should be shamed. Nothing but shame. That's how I feel.
Should I turn you into block? Should I block your fucking ass? Doom, I'm gonna get rid of you and you're gonna jerk off over it. Bye-bye. Dumb twat. Doom. Sick of you.
Doom, you're gone again. That's it. I'm so sick of you anyway.
And I won't back down, except the double doom. And I won't back down. You can send me up to the days of town, but I won't back down, except the double boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah.